It's lit.
Oh yeah. Do that. Oh, we in the building. What's up? Hold on, I'm gonna get to y'all. Y'all can talk real quick. Let me just do what I'm doing here. I'm already recording. Yeah, go ahead. I'm already recording. We already recording. We already on the timestamp. We good. Fuck it. It is what it is.
Okay.
You know, I get into it. I mean, I'm just give this nigga my phone. Do what he gotta do.
Pardon me, sir.
Wait, you rolled it?
Yeah, I rolled it.
Why does it look so loose?
Cause that's why I don't roll. That's why I don't roll woods.
Damn. Right.
Yeah, that shit is trash. I told you that shit is trash.
I'm like, whoa, you rolled it?
Yeah, I've told you, nigga. I'm not a fan. I'm not. You know, I'm trash with it when it comes to woods. It's still good though. It'll still smoke. Right. But welcome back. Another episode of It's Lit Boston with your host Show and Sam, and we got family in the building. DJ Dcaso. What's up, baby?
What up, boy?
How you been, man?
I'm black. I'm free.
You know what I mean?
See, now. When I say that, you get tight.
What the hell was that?
Oh, he got it hooked up to the phone.
Hold on.
That's
my bad.
He still got hooked up to the radio.
Yeah, still got that shit hooked up to the Bluetooth.
She'll be fucking up when he's not high.
Yeah, relax. Don't even put that out there. There you go. I'm like, well, he needs to be on some shit before he works. You know? Yeah. Nah, what was you getting mad about?
Because whenever I say I'm black and free, you be like, oh, this
yeah,
nigga.
But see, I hear it from you all the time. I don't hear it from him all the time.
Why you say you black and free?
Because I think that's one of the best things in the world to be. Like, you black, you free, and you woke up. You good, son.
That's exactly what I said. He'd be like, oh, how was your weekend? I was like, oh, it was black. He'd be like, what that mean? I was like, yo, I'm here.
Yo, I ain't gonna argue. I can't, bro.
I'm here.
The hell out of that
There's mad people who ain't here. Like,
I'm black, I'm free, and I'm up.
Facts.
I just look at it like to say we're black and free. I get you. I get it. Okay. But every week to say that
yeah,
shit.
because
what did change?
You exactly. Your skin don't change, bro. God forbid something could have happened last week that you ain't here. You could have woke up this morning and
be
like,
yo, to anybody.
You know we about to have a sit down with Dcaso, but your legs don't work.
That can happen to anybody though, not just because I'm black.
But you got to be helpful. You got to be thankful that it happened to you.
But we talking about right now. Culture.
Facts.
Being black, one, we ain't supposed to get out the house as much, right?
Facts.
Being black right now in our political culture climate.
Okay, in the mega era. Okay,
right? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
There's a possibility that we could be locked or killed.
Easy.
Walking out the door.
Hey, since we're starting off on that.
Okay.
What y'all got to say about Jesse, man?
Yo, Jesse who?
Wow.
Old boy from Empire.
All right, put me on him. Yeah, you can't be messing up.
Go ahead, Dcaso. Go ahead, Dcaso.
Yeah.
Either way, he's
openly gay.
Openly gay actor.
Oh, the singer
actor.
dude?
Yeah,
the singer dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was attacked by two MAGA dudes.
Just going to get some food. 2 a.m.
They had a noose for him. All of that.
Yeah,
we don't condone all that kind of stuff.
Where was this at?
In Chicago.
This happened in Chicago?
Yeah, downtown Chicago. He was just hungry. Just went out to go get some food at Subway.
Downtown Chicago.
Downtown Chicago. Yeah, man. And then, but he walked himself to the hospital, though, and they checked himself in and shit, so he got away from that. But they told him this is MAGA country. You know?
Crazy world.
So, like I said, going back to what we said, being black one.
Facts.
Right? I'm free. Realistically, how many black males at a certain age do you see free? Right?
Are we talking mental freedom?
How many black males do you know that understand what freedom is?
And then that's another question.
Breaking it down.
That's a whole other question.
Yeah.
What's free, bro? You heard me. What's free?
Nah, I ain't heard Meek. I heard Jay say he was like, yeah, you think you free, but you got your chains and shit, but who's your boss with the hairpiece? Yeah. I was like, okay, he's talking his shit.
I'm talking his shit.
Nah, but prayers up for him, man. I didn't know that happened, man. But this is also going to make the MAGA, what do they call it, magma or MAGA? MAGA. It's going to make that legend live on. It's going to suck. Because when they start writing books later on down the road.
They already have a fucking,
his term's not over,
series coming out.
But his term's not over.
They have a series coming out about the Donald Trump legacy already coming out.
Now, who's creating the series?
It's on A&E.
So it's a possibility that it's his people making the series.
But he's still in office. Like, what are you doing?
It's different who you're hearing it from, though. If you're hearing it from a person on the outside looking in, or you're hearing it from his people who dictate what's going to be seen and heard.
Oh, I don't know. I just seen the promo for it,
okay.
the commercial for it. That's all I saw. And I was just like, he's still in office? Like, why? He's not dead yet. Why are we making a show about this nigga right now? I mean, he's done a lot. His family has done a lot in American history, I guess. And he's still doing a lot, you know?
Mean, that's what the whole issue. So they were talking about the whole government shutdown. We talking about this kind of stuff. They were saying it was a political ploy because boy has, I guess, a hotel or some kind of business in Russia.
Who? Oh, Donald Trump.
Trump.
Yeah.
So he has some kind of business over this. So they're like, yo, he's trying to hide mad stuff. So that's the reason for the shutdown and all this other kind of stuff. It wasn't necessarily just about the wall. You feel me?
But it shows his power, though, if you ask me.
Yeah.
It shows the power like a motherfucker.
Son, this world wild right now, man.
Now, question. Do you roll at all?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Not anymore, son.
Why don't you roll?
I stopped smoking for a female that I was with, a young lady that I was
You
talking to
stop for a shorty, dog?
Yeah, I was in
I don't respect niggas like you when it comes to that shit, yo.
So when you in love, you don't stop doing certain things?
Hell no, not burning.
You just keep being the same. You just
same
keep
you have to
nigga, yo.
Always.
He's
Same
a
nigga,
savage,
yo.
He ain't no savage, bro.
Yeah. I mean, you
So
got to defend
what?
yourself, show. I can't
You
defend
can't
you,
defend
beloved.
yourself
I don't,
against
what do
that.
you mean?
Son,
When it comes to
you telling me
burning,
you don't change. I don't care. We're not just talking about burning.
that's what I'm talking about. You say you stopped smoking because of a shorty that you were dealing with.
Yeah, because I
that
love
to me,
her.
I don't give a fuck about that. When it comes
you
to
an
smoking,
angry ass looking dude. He said, I don't give a fuck about that.
Yo.
when it comes to burning, I'm not quitting for nobody.
So wait, you
What was
quit
the
smoking?
purpose? Huh?
You quit smoking.
I did quit for a while.
So
Yeah.
all right. So when did you start back?
Probably 2 years ago.
All right. So I'm
Realistically.
gonna roll you. I'm gonna roll you your own person. I'm gonna roll your own person before this
all over a
episode.
shorty. So what about the shorty made you not want to smoke anymore?
Being in
I
love.
felt that I was doing it a lot, and she felt like it was taken away from our personal time and us having like real.
She could
conversations.
enjoy you. She can enjoy you.
If she doesn't
She
smoke,
wasn't
no.
into it.
So
Yeah.
you just don't smoke. Just smoke first, and then go chill.
No, son, because
It's not the
it
same.
changes your demeanor. I don't care what you say, son.
Yeah.
Smoking changes your demeanor.
It does, bro. Being a new
It's like
smoker,
you're not
I can admit that.
clicking- You're not clicking as fast as you click while you.
Oh,
really smoke.
you're not clicking.
Son, when
I'm
you're
not.
drinking, you're not clicking this.
I didn't say
You put-
drinking.
you
We're talking
put-
about smoking.
But they
Bro.
both, you
What,
know.
what does smoking do to you? What is the
It
purpose
wakes
of
me up.
smoking?
Wakes me up. It's
No,
my
but it
coffee.
does something to
It
you
wakes you
also.
up how?
My energy, everything, thought process, all of that.
It
Like
doesn't
what
make you
So you're
incoherent.
doing indicas,
I do sativas,
sativas.
uppers.
You're right. So sativas, right?
Yeah.
But it's still gonna bother you.
It's
I work
slowing
with it.
you down, bro.
No, I work with it.
So let me ask you-
I'm not against weed at all.
I know.
son.
I'm just trying to tell
In
you
no
that
way possible. am I
it's never
against the
hindered
substance.
me from
You
doing
are a
anything.
liar.
Let me
I'm
ask you a
not
question. Let me
lying.
ask you a question, Show.
Yeah.
If you needed brain surgery, would you want your doctor to smoke before he did brain
That's
surgery?
brain surgery.
No, it
my
doesn't
nigga.
matter.
So-
Nah,
What?
it does matter. Nah,
No,
hold on,
you just said
hold
it
on.
doesn't affect
No, no.
people.
So the
No,
person, if you going bungee jumping, granted, I don't see you ever going bungee jumping.
I actually will do that shit.
Okay, so cool. You doing bungee jumping?
The
You gotta
dude-
be strapped to somebody's back to somebody's.
I'm
crotch
smoking.
area.
I'm definitely smoking.
I'm not talking about you.
Oh,
You
him,
are-
he
you
better,
are-
he better
that's
not be
totally
high.
Exactly.
He better not be high.
Because
I
what
want to
does
make sure
smoking do?
I don't know how he smokes.
So you just agreed with him then?
No,
So
no.
smoke-
Y'all
You
are
proved
putting
his logic.
Y'all are putting scenarios out that is not affecting that. It's not personal to me. If it's for
What?
you,
I'm talking
you're
about
saying
a general statement.
okay, then it does affect people. Fine, you can have that.
All right.
You can have that.
But that's how statements are made through statistics.
Man.
If it is over a certain amount of whatever and affects over this amount of people, then it's considered facts.
Fine, whatever. I just feel like when it
trying to
comes,
say, brother.
I just feel like when it comes to weed, it's mental. You know
What
what
do
I'm
you
saying?
mean?
I just feel like if you think you're gonna be a certain way, that's how you're gonna be. For me, when I'm smoking, my mentality state is I'm gonna be good. I'm still got things to do. I'm gonna get it done, and that's what I go do.
That's nice.
You know what I'm saying? Like if my wife knows if I want to get shit done, I'm gonna go burn. I'll clean the entire house. I wash the dishes. I do all that. So I'm listening to music. I'm vibing. I'm in the zone.
But you're an avid smoker for the past 10 plus years.
Yeah,
so
true.
you're used to
But
it.
I know smokers who don't do shit when they're high
But
too.
again, now let's also
That's
think
me.
about that, right? You've been smoking for over 10 years. The person that starts drinking, right? They drinking today, it's gonna hit them a little bit harder.
Oh,
10
yeah.
years down, it's gonna take you a couple more drinks to get to that
Yeah.
point where you feel it. But the reality of it is that you're feeling something. Once you're feeling something that is not your daily, it is an effect. It has an effect. On
Here's
you,
a
bro.
here's a point. I'm a new
That's all I'm
smoker.
trying to say to you. I'm
I
not
haven't
trying to
been
say it's
smoking-
bad, negative,
Oh, I know you wasn't saying it was
but say
bad.
there is an effect on you.
It is because I haven't been smoking for more than 3 months, and that should definitely affect me.
So now that you're a new smoke, I gotta ask you, how has it felt for you? What is
For
the
me?
change? What is the change in you now that you smoke?
It changes. It does change my thought process a lot. It changes the way I think, the way I'm open minded to certain things, how I've been closed off to certain things. But it also sometimes, like, my reaction to things sometimes might be slow. So if driving, like, I might see this dude, I know he's gonna fuck up,
Okay.
but I still react slow to it. Rather, when I'm not high, I'm already around him and up the street already.
Okay.
That's the difference, in my opinion.
That's what I'm saying. You just gotta be honest with yourself. It takes time for you to process something that happens in front of your eyes, for then hit your brain, for then hit your body. So.
Listen. I can tell it's different, right? If Show wasn't high right now, that mic falling, he wouldn't have let it fall. He would have caught that shit. But when he's high, if you just seen him when he gonna play with this video, and you probably gonna make this a clip, he watched it fall and looked at it and didn't give a fuck and just leaned back. And just
I did lean back.
It was in my way.
I did lean back. I did lean back. I gotta fix it. I did lean back on it. Like
that I was really in love with. She was like, "Yo, cool out," and I cooled out.
He was cooled out.
But how does it feel? How does it feel that you quit smoking for her but aren't with her anymore?
Doesn't matter because I definitely feel like I react to situations a lot faster.
I think that
person now, son. It's like when you really heavy.
Yeah.
Heavy is your normal.
Yeah.
Once you start losing weight becomes your new normal. And then you're like, yo, I don't know how I acted or how I was able to do what I was doing when I was heavier.
Yeah, we're going to pass this to Show because we're going to teach Show how to roll because that shit is open.
I told you I don't roll woods, man. Nobody ever lets me roll
Go
woods.
ahead. You can roll your
trash.
cigarello if you need to, beloved.
told
That
you,
whole
my
shit is open.
I hope it's not open. Don't fuck me up like that, nigga.
That whole shit is open, beloved.
Shit. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. Yo, people, this is
Like
something. This shit is loose.
Yeah.
You gotta hold it with your two fingers like this and
Yo.
pull up.
Parts,
Sure.
son. You put Mativate in your mouth. Pause.
Word. Word. Yo. That's what I was looking
Just
like.
put 3/4 of that in your mouth,
honestly,
B.
yo, we're never gonna smoke this no more.
Yeah, I'll roll one. I'll roll one.
Look at that shit's wide open, man.
Yeah, you busted wide open, bro.
Wow, pause, but okay. Pause. Oh,
Nah,
shit.
I think you gotta commend yourself because that speaks to your character to stop doing something for somebody. You know what I mean? A lot of dudes or a lot of women have their own habits that they won't kick for people. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people. I know a lot of smokers who smoke constantly but won't ever stop smoking for somebody. Same thing with drinkers. Same thing with dudes who play video games. Same thing with some women who go to the club. Yeah, they won't stop that shit. They won't care. You know, their personal habits matter more than that person. So, if I'm you, if you ain't involved with another woman, you use that as leverage right there when you get to like, look, listen, I stopped smoking for the last short.
Son, I don't need to do none of that, son. I'm amazing, bro.
He said, I'm amazing,
Son,
bro.
I know I am. I'm a great boyfriend. I'm a great relationship.
So you
person.
relationship
When I'm not in a
material for women.
relationship, I'm definitely.
All right.
When I'm not though, I'm having fun.
All right, I respect
Oh, so
that.
you trying to say you never cheated?
I've cheated once in my life.
Every man I feel is cheated,
I feel
whether
like,
you want to admit it or not.
I feel like if it ain't your wife, man, it's kind of fair play.
I can't even argue with that lately.
It's
but
fair play to me.
Honestly, cheating is cheating, bro.
Explain that to me. I'm confused.
If she ain't your wife, it's fair play. She's
Who
just
said that? Remy Ma also said that.
For real?
Yeah.
Remy said that.
Remy
I've
also
always
thinks like
I've
a
always
man.
felt like that though.
Remy
thinks like a
She's
man.
a dude. She's a dude. But I've always felt like that. Like if you're my girlfriend, you are a female friend that I fuck regularly.
So if you,
That we have
So
we
there's
have
no title?
consensual
So
sex
what
on
is
a
okay. I was
We
so
have
there's no
gonna say
title.
what?
So there's no title.
There's no real title because at the end of the day, only thing we're investing each other's time. Even if you were just a female friend, platonic, we still invest in the same time.
Okay.
Only difference is now we're fucking.
So do you believe in verbal contracts?
What do you mean by verbal contracts?
Verbal contracts. So if we were to do business right now, I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, I can bring you $2,000 right now if you were to do X, Y, Z, and then you say, yo, these are the goods I'm gonna give you for this exchange of money, and we say, yo, all right, this is good. We're gonna take care of it. What we just did was a verbal contract where you just say you're gonna provide me with something, I'm gonna provide you with something back, and we're both mutually at a place where we're
Yes,
like,
I do. Yes,
this
I do.
benefits both.
Yes, I believe in
So
that.
do you believe in
Yes, I
verbal
do.
contracts?
Yes, I do.
So when you say, yo, me and you together are now girlfriend and boyfriend, and these are our rules to our relationship.
That's different. If you set rules for yourselves in the conversation, then if you don't abide by them rules, then it is what. Then you know what it
That's a
is.
breach of contract.
Yeah, it's a breach of contract. So that's
All right.
different. That's
So
different.
cheating.
But
I think breaches of contracts are cheating. If I tell my girl, yo, me and you are together, that means you can't mess with no other dude. I can't mess with no other female.
you're exclusive.
One of us, we exclusive.
Yeah.
One of us steps out on that contract. It's a breach of contract.
Yeah, see, I ain't never really had to go through one of those kind of verbal contracts. You know what I'm saying?
So nobody ever. So when son, you married.
Exactly. That's why I said it only matters when
So
I'm
none of
married.
your girls before that, you were like, yo, you're my girl, I'm your boyfriend. That's it.
We go together. That's it. That's the conversation.
Oh.
We go together. You know what I mean? I'm with you. I'm spending a lot of my time with you. And this is no disrespect to my exes or nothing like that. But they know what it was. You know what I mean? I fucked up on one. And I had to go beg for her back. You know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do and all that shit.
So begged?
Yeah, yo, she was my first love.
Too proud to beg.
It was like my first love. I was like, shit. You know what I'm saying? But ever since then, I ain't never begged no shorty. It's like, nah, I'll be all right.
But you can't put that stipulation to it or put that on and say I ain't never since. Just say you begged.
I begged. No, I begged. I was like, yo, you know what?
Wrong with
it? You know what? No, nothing's wrong with it because first of all, I was like 18, 19. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't matter, but by the time it mattered.
He trying to.
I'm gonna pull it back.
I was only begging because
I'm gonna put it on now. I'm gonna put it on there because when you're 19, when I knew what I did was wrong. Like I should have done that. You know what I'm saying? But I've never felt like that ever since. That's the first time and last time I ever felt like, I shouldn't have done that to shorty. You know what I'm saying? And after that, we got back together. I went back to my old ways. And I was like, I'll be straight.
So you don't want to just call yourself that you a fuckboy?
Oh, I'm a fuckboy, big time.
All right, so
no, definitely. But that doesn't mean y'all ain't fuckboys.
Have a conversation
hold on.
Loyalty with fuckboys.
Oh, don't say that. No, hold on.
I feel like some fuckboys and some fuck bitches do have loyalty quality. Like,
yeah.
They have loyalty traits.
Right
Come on, son. Come on, yo.
Okay, yeah.
For the right person.
Because you got a dude who
anybody.
Yeah.
Because yesterday you could have been a hoe.
I feel like everybody's on fuck shit.
Loyal and you loyal as shit.
Yeah.
But yesterday you was a hoe.
Yeah.
For what it is. Huh?
Yeah. And yeah, man, people already know me. I definitely was a fuckboy back in the day. You know what I mean? I ain't hiding it. My whole shit was out there. I didn't care. Whatever. I wasn't trying to be low with it. You know what it was when you were dealing with me. So
I mean, you can't appreciate where you are if you
don't know
never talk about where you came from.
Yeah.
To go through something,
I tell people that all the time.
That's why I don't act like I'm a goody two shoes. I've been telling niggas, they're like, oh man, you're like the married guy. I'm like, listen.
No, and all you have to say is thank you. That's it.
I do say thank you. Because
when you break it down and tell them like, nah.
No, I don't like, for me being married, I don't like when people look at me as because they see the
model.
Yeah,
but you are a role model.
I don't want that.
But you're a role model.
Because role models, you can get disappointed.
You can, but
I'm just a guy.
Allow me to be disappointed.
Man.
But don't tell me not to look up to you as a role model. Don't say, yo, don't hold me on this.
No,
pedestal.
I just say don't put that on me like that. That's what I'll say.
Hold on, we gotta talk about that. Right? So like, all right, Cardi came out with that new track.
Money?
Which one with who?
Money. The new one that she just did with old girl from Miami.
Oh, the twerk video.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. So some ladies was going at her like, yo, how can you be a feminist? Da 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 da. Right? Cardi was like, yo, I never asked none of your kids to look up to me. She was like, yo, I started my job as a stripper.
Yeah, she did.
I told people I was a stripper. I didn't change nothing. I just showed y'all my glow up since being a stripper.
Facts.
So she was like, it's not my job to tell y'all what to look up to. Right?
Yeah,
people
true.
Look up to
it. And she hasn't changed. She's Cardi. That's why I'm like, don't put that on me.
You got a point.
You feel me? You
so why
we put the pressure on people?
Why can't men be like that?
I am.
Be like her.
I am. That's what I'm saying. Don't put the pressure on me for that. That's
like
why
men
when people say that, I say don't do that.
Some men don't talk about their past. They only want to talk about how they glowed up now.
Facts.
You don't ever hear them talk about like, yo, I used to use the Chinese food.
They don't
thing
want
as
you.
A bowl
They're
for
too
cereal.
cool for that. They don't
That's
want
real.
They don't want. They don't want you to know that.
Like
bro,
people be thinking
facts.
I'm crazy.
Pure
I'm like, yo, that's how we grew up. Like if you had no bowls, there's mad people. Yo, you go get the Chinese food shit. You rip off the top. That's your bowl.
Facts.
You know
what I mean?
But
But a lot of dudes don't want you to see that side of them because they were probably real bummy.
I always talk about how I was.
The money makes them secure. They're now confident. The confidence they didn't have back then.
Well, they don't have the confidence now.
Yeah,
it's all about money.
but the money, the presentation is different. No, there isn't. No, it's a facade. It's a facade. So that's the difference. That's why a lot of them fizzle out. You know what I'm saying? Like people who have that out, they fizzle because you can't keep that facade up for so long.
True.
I mean, you can't say that. I know a lot of people that's keeping up that facade.
Are you serious?
Just got long money.
Okay, well that matters too. That matters too. You know, when you good, anything. Hey, money talks.
You learn that in the streets.
Yeah.
You learn in the streets. Some dudes that be in the street all the time, they ain't really what they are all the time.
And we still look at him as suckers. Just like he got money. And that's it. I mean, I think it was Fab that said just because you got money don't mean you're not a corny nigga still. I think Fab said
he's a corny nigga with money. It don't.
Yeah, that's it.
Money doesn't change you. It just makes whatever you do that much bigger.
It just it attracts the right attention, the attention that a lot of people want.
That's why people
believe to want.
Yeah, that's why you say you got to put money behind it for it to move.
I hate
right.
attention, man.
You know what I mean?
I hate attention. It's the root of all evil.
Man, listen.
It used to be money. It's the attention.
In the
now,
game
bro.
we're in now, the attention is.
That don't mean I still gotta. I don't mean I have to agree with today's standards.
What were we talking about today about moving forward, marketing and all this, like how it's changed, right?
It has.
Like we have to,
but that's not gonna change my character, though.
No,
I know people's character change.
It's not about that. Marketing wise, like for us now, like what we've been trying to do, right, and everything. We have to market ourselves. We have to brand ourselves a certain type of way.
True.
You know, we have to, for us to get to the next level where I guess take it more serious as a podcast.
Yeah.
In our city. Now, I'm not talking nationally.
In general.
Yeah,
just gotta become an entity.
Exactly.
No longer be a podcast.
Exactly. Yeah. We have to do certain things. We might not want to do it.
And that's where
he has an issue.
That's where y'all go back.
Because I'm just like,
yeah,
good
that's
with being all
that's our constant battle.
He
Welcome
knows
to our life.
I understand people want to see me all the time, but I'm not that type of person that wants to be out there.
People that want to see me all the time. Go ahead.
See what I'm saying? We talking this shit. Yeah, see, we talking shit. Yeah, like
clear.
I mean, hey, you know,
I know bitches love.
He be talking about niggas with little bragging. Like, nah, you be big bragging, big time. Yeah, he be
I don't
big
think
bragging.
I brag though. Like, I'm
You
gonna tell you
do.
why I know I'm different, right?
Flex zone.
I'm the type of dude where, say, if we were all in a room with Jay-Z, someone's gonna put that shit up. I'm the type of dude. Like, they're gonna show it, a picture or a video. Someone's gonna do it, bro.
Of Jay?
Okay.
Because Jay's in the room with us. Someone's going to do it, bro. Whether it's you, me,
what are they
Dcaso,
showing him? What are they showing him?
But they're gonna show that you're in the room with Jay.
Sitting in the room with Jay.
Oh,
Me,
okay.
I'm not that type. I'd rather have a picture and you come to my crib and see that shit. That's the type of person I am. I'm never the type to do it for people to just glorify.
We were just talking about that earlier, and I told you I don't like that either because I don't need to. If we're working, if we're in like a nice conference meeting, don't take no pictures right now.
He just been like that now. Because before the show wasn't.
I'm not gonna argue. I was the same way.
I'm not.
Like I've always just been that way. I don't like people who do that shit for.
I'm understanding the game better now. You know what I'm saying? I'm understanding the game better. You know how to move correctly. Before this is a learning process still.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm out there, I'm seeing everything, seeing how people move. I understand. Like, okay, cool. But when I do see the sucker niggas who just taking flicks on, I'm like, man, you doing way too much.
But it's like my thing is like, all right, realistically, right? We build our popularity over what people believe of us, right? So if you in those rooms, you want to post those pictures. Why? Because people are gonna believe that you're in a higher level than you really are. My big thing is like, I don't want to post no pictures with nobody if those people ain't gonna comment back. Or
Facts.
It's not genuine.
If they not posting it themselves.
If it's not genuine, I don't want it.
I just met you real quick.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We had 3 or 4 little quick conversations. If you don't remember my name, the next time I see you,
what's the point?
What was it for?
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's
so,
it.
Like, I've changed my whole, like, nah, I want to build business with you.
Yeah.
I don't care about a picture. If a nice picture comes out,
cool,
and I look dope in it.
If somebody else takes it organically,
that's what I like.
I'm cool with
that.
I don't
like posing for nothing.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like that's just always been me, and so I'm always a standoffish type. Like he's the more you can go straight to show.
Facts.
You know what I mean? I'm the type I'm gonna give you dap. I'm gonna see how your day is. All right, but I'm out after that. I'm good. I'm not gonna sit next to you and just.
I look at it as socializing. I'm in the crib nigga too.
Yeah.
But when I'm out, I gotta do what I gotta do out here. I don't want to waste my time of coming out.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Extrovert.
Yeah, that's it. I play the field that I'm in. Every field that I'm in, I feel like it's a war zone.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. So now I'm playing chess. I'm moving accordingly to the situation that I'm in. When I'm at my crib, I'm chilling. I'm in my comfort zone. Boom. But when I'm out the door, though, I gotta put on something to make sure that people see what they still respect there, but I'm cordial enough where you can approach me.
See, I'm trying to get there.
That's it.
It's like it's weird to me because
he ain't gonna move.
No. I
ain't gonna move.
No. What I find weird to me is that everybody that people like within the city are like gagging over or like, oh yeah, I want to meet this dude, I want to meet this chick. I'm like, oh, I know her. She's regular.
Yeah, but see, when you say that,
regular.
When you say that though, I be trying to tell him, like, when you talk like that, it makes people look at you a certain type of way. Like you're taking away their joy. See what I'm saying?
I don't get it. Explain. I don't
you're
get
taking
that.
You're taking the excitement for them like they ain't shit. Like
no. I'm not saying the person ain't shit.
Your tone. That's how people gonna take it.
I'm the type of person where I don't get googly eyed over nobody. Like you breathe the same air as me.
Yeah, but that's you though. Not everybody else sees it like that.
See, but I never want nobody to think I'm downplaying their popularity.
How it comes off though.
But I'll tell you that also. I'll be like, yo, no, Caso's a good ass nigga. That's family. That's cool.
But if they say
niggas is googly,
but if
because they don't ever see him.
But that's
the
everybody.
thing.
That's
But-
all right. So realistically, to build celebrity, there is this factor of you cannot be an everyday type site. Because once people see you every day, it is no longer a big thing.
But now that goes back into what you guys are saying, how y'all are playing off of popularity and stuff, being seen a lot. If you're getting seen less,
Out of sight, out of mind.
yeah.
Right?
But you guys are trying to show
How are
people all the
now
time.
Seeing you? They don't need to see you in person anymore. They see you on social media.
Social media.
That makes
People
sense.
see you on social media. They're still seeing you.
Yeah.
How many friends well, I don't know about y'all, but I done kept up with most of my friends in high school.
Me too.
Just from looking at them, but I ain't talking to them.
Me
I
too.
I
ain't
ain't talking to them
really
niggas.
Me too.
Yeah, I
I'm
just
like,
like
oh,
their,
that's
I just
dope.
like their
They
pics.
just had a baby.
That's
Facts.
it. Like their pic. I bet.
Facts.
That's it. Show love.
Now I know what they doing.
Facts.
So I ain't
That's
got to
it.
talk to you.
Yeah.
Just show me.
Because I'm just the type, I don't like to go out like that. I'd be like, I don't like being.
Save that bread, but
Yeah. Because
Sometimes you gotta
I'm going to
go
give you
out.
my logic.
Oh, you gonna put it out
I'm going to
there?
give you one. Tell me if you agree. Right?
All right.
You pay to get into a club.
yeah, 20 to 25, 30.
Right? Then and if you drink, you pay for alcohol, right?
So let's say about 80 bills.
You paying to kill yourself.
No arguments.
You hurting yourself. And then I don't understand why people pay to go to the club. It's $20, $30. And you pay for drinks to hurt yourself just so that way when you leave and wake up tomorrow, you in mad fucking pain.
Cool.
It's a good ass time.
Hold on. You paid to go to the gym,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
When we were back in the days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Were these big weights? Were there any of these machines? How were people working out?
No, you got a point. Yeah.
So you're paying to hurt yourself
True.
every single day to speed up the process of looking bigger faster, right? And then you go home and you're in pain.
True.
So I mean, granted,
But it can help you out in the long run.
One is going towards your health, and one is taking you to the grave faster.
Yeah.
But the reality is, you can't.
We still gonna
equate
beat it. Yeah.
right?
All
You can't equate that.
True.
All these people that pay to be on Ironmans and all these stuff, all these people that pay to be in leagues.
Yeah.
You're doing it because there's some kind of drive that's pushing you to do so, but you're paying for it.
True.
Your
You got a
body's
point.
paying for it. So at the end of the day, you can't really knock what nobody sees as this is okay for me today.
I think that's probably why I just
So I
looked at
fuck
it like
with this
that.
nigga right here.
Come on, son.
So I fuck with this nigga right here.
No, I agree.
It's just how you
That's
flip
just the way I
things.
think of it because I don't drink. So I'm like, yo, why y'all paying?
You didn't smoke a while ago either. Now look at you.
Yeah, but I ain't got to go somewhere to go smoke.
Nah, you don't.
I could smoke in peace. Like,
You could
I don't
drink-
understand
you don't
why
have to go
people
nowhere to
the
drink either.
club,
You can drink at the crib. You can build this harness up at the crib.
and that's what I don't get. That's what I be trying to understand because I don't drink.
You're
And
But then it's
socializing.
also- I was about to say.
I could socialize, but
No,
can you
the club
socialize with
scene-
people when they're drunk, bro?
Yes, you have a great time. Memories. What?
Come on, bro.
I had
You don't
mad
have the
fun
memories.
drunk.
They
Yo,
won't.
This nigga
I,
wildin',
ain't
son.
front. I got mad great memories.
Mad
For
great
real?
memory.
My
Hell
birthday,
yeah.
son, my birthday, they laid me on my stairs.
Great memory.
But you know how I found out? From the picture. the
That's
next day.
it.
Damn.
Cause that's
Cracking
it, bro.
jokes. That shit made me happy.
All right, that
It's a,
once
story
in time.
for, it's a story for life, bro.
All right, I see that.
Cause you miss all you see things sides of people that you normally wouldn't see when they're calm.
Yeah.
Like imagine you being drunk and just having a good ass time.
I'll
You
be
actually
scared.
dancing.
I'd be scared.
You probably scared, but you having that fear is gone.
No. I'd be scared for people around me.
But if you around the right people,
Exactly.
Yeah.
they know how
That's
to the
it.
right way to like,
True.
yo, all right, boys, flexing the wrong way. Let's
They gonna
move
calm
out
you
of this
down.
Situation.
He's a big
You
ass
need
singer to
some
calm down.
No,
though.
but that's what, but that's
You're
what
a
I'm
big
trying
ass
to say.
nigga.
You
But I've
gotta
always
understand.
said, yeah, I
If
get
you
that
really
logic.
comfortable with somebody, no
You
matter
good.
how vexed you get, that
Yeah.
person's always gonna be able to be like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Don't pull them.
Just
Yo,
talk
bro,
that
let's
nigga.
go
Yeah,
get some
talk to the
Yeah.
nigga side.
Let's go get some air
That's why I
outside.
always told him.
Change situation, change
That's why I've always
focus.
told him that the niggas I partied with growing up never had no issues. Never got into bar fights. Never fought nobody. Never had a quarrel with nobody because we
But I
come
think
in.
that's the problem
energy's
you run.
good.
I think that's the problem you run into with these clubs and stuff where you got people in those clubs who don't have those people around them, and that's how shit always happens.
But you don't know people's crews. You're not there for You're not there for them. You're not there for all the people's crews. You're there to have a good time. You
All right,
come
let me
with
ask you.
people,
When you go to the club, what do you go there for?
have a good time.
That's it. What's it having a good time?
Seeing bitches and shit like that.
You
Good
can see
music.
bitches on the street. We can go to
No,
Ruggles.
but it's dancing. The vibe is different, bro. You feel uplifted in the club. The music is bumping. The liquor's there.
So we can go. So you're telling me to go sit in my car and drink?
No, bro. The
Same
music.
vibe.
No, it's not the same vibe.
Sitting in the car,
Not
you don't
at
get.
all.
You ain't never got lit in the car.
First of all,
With the right
getting
music?
getting lit in a car. That's on the way to the club. That's
Okay.
pre-gaming.
Okay.
You getting lit. You talking shit with
Don't
your
drink and
boys.
drive.
Don't drink and
Never.
drive.
Don't drink
yes.
and drive.
Yeah, don't drink and drive. Don't drink and drive. Definitely. But you out here with you with your peoples in the whip. Y'all getting lit in the whip, having a good time. You take that same energy now because you're restricted in the vehicle. Now you get the move. You're like a kid in a candy store, bro.
So
Like the
what's dope
playground.
is that you got a bunch of like minds around you. at the
Yeah,
same
you're
time.
having a good
Okay.
time.
That's what it is. The same way if you was in a book club.
That's
right.
it.
It's dope when you in a book club because everybody else read the same book. So now
Okay.
we got something to communicate on. When
Imagine
you in
your
the club,
song come on.
Everybody drizz.
I think I like sports. I had to go to like a sports bar. Though.
you could do that.
You could
too.
do
I probably had to
that.
go to a sports bar because
Yeah.
regular, it's just drinking. Like
Son, you in Massachusetts though.
There's
All
mad
the
sports
teams.
bars.
true. Oh no,
Let's
there's
be
plenty of
for
sports
real. You
bars
feel
I'll
me?
go to.
Yeah, sports
Out here
bars.
is bars.
Yeah.
Bars is better than clubs out here to me.
So what
It
do you-
is. It is.
in every single
It
way.
is. There's
What
no
do you-
facade.
You being a DJ, what do you see the most of in the club here in the
What do you
city?
mean?
Like, what do you see the most of? Like, people always complaining, but still doing this in the club.
Honestly, I think is I ain't talking about this, but is the women. Like I believe that there's this belief that all right, cool. I finally put on some clothes.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm looking extra, whatever.
Extra spicy.
Right? You looking extra spicy. You're supposed to give me the attention.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to want to be in my presence. There's this supposed to kind of thing.
They
that
feel
bothers
entitled.
me. So,
Yeah.
Entitlement.
Definitely
Yeah.
entitlement.
and when they don't get that energy that they want,
They all
Shit was
bum
whack.
ass niggas.
Yeah.
Corny ass niggas. I'd be
and
like,
see, that's what bothers me because then it's on the flip side, right? And don't hold me for this, but then a dude would try to approach a female, not necessarily trying to bag enough, and
just trying to have a
like, "Yo,
conversation.
Miss, how you doing?
Yeah.
Like, don't talk to me. Da 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 da. Right? I feel like it's on the flip, both sides, both areas. It's just different.
I will agree with you. Going to the club is like seeing a bunch of scared coyotes in there. Everybody's scared to talk to each other because the females are expecting you to come up.
I think
and the niggas expecting shorty to come up too.
Yeah, you got a point.
You know, everybody's expecting you to do something. Just get in the middle of the dance floor.
Expectations
Yeah.
wasn't there. I feel like it's high
Stay
school
home.
over again,
Yeah,
son.
stay
All the
home.
Dudes on the corner like, yo, bro, she's hot, man.
And then go say
get-
Let's
something.
go talk to her.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna wait till we let out.
Like, you feel me? They trying to figure
Yeah.
out an excuse why they can't do what they need to
Yeah.
do.
That's why I don't understand how you can talk in somebody's DMs, but you can't talk to them in person.
Because you don't have to
Not
see
doing
their
it in person,
reaction.
yeah.
Because you don't have to see their reaction. It's different. That's why I feel like a lot of dudes or women who are afraid to speak to people, they'll go to the DMs. Because I could shoot my shot at you, and you could curve me by just not saying nothing, but you might have not ever seen that shit.
But that's why it's this social media era of dating.
Yeah. I think it's the best era of dating if you ask me, personally.
I disagree, bro.
You disagree?
Yeah. I'd rather walk, but I think too. I'm not gonna.
We're
lie,
from a
say
different
like,
era, though.
Yeah,
From a
very
different era.
I want to walk up to you
I
because I,
want-
feel
yup.
like I could sell to you faster,
Easier.
if I'm in front of you than if I'm on the phone with you. I'm texting.
If I can make you laugh in 2 minutes,
over.
it's a wrap.
But the reason why I think it's the best era because you could shoot your shot and say that same thing to that woman. If she curves you or whatever, you got 10 more right next to her. Slide down. All you got to do is go down your timeline.
Right.
But back in the
since men
day,
are
you had to go
texting,
walk. You got to go find another shorty.
No, if we're in the club, I'm gonna go to
Next one.
next to the bathroom.
Yup.
Then I'm gonna go next to the DJ.
Yup.
Then I'm gonna go next to the bar.
There you go.
Then I'm gonna go next to the smoking area.
That's why you got to move.
You
You got
getting different
What's the
vibes
best
from
areas
females.
in the club other than
You
the
can't do
DJ
it right-
booth?
You can't do it right in the middle of the dance floor. I think that's where a lot of dudes mess up.
Mm.
Shorty give them a little dance or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
then do neck like, yo, what up, shorty?
Nah, you can't.
So that ain't
She's
the right time
grooving.
to do
Yeah.
it.
Just
You
enjoy
feel
the
me? You gotta Wait
dance.
till she walk
Yeah.
back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or wait till
Yeah.
she sit down.
I always
She
thought
can't be
that.
around all her friends either. 'Cause
Nah,
Oh.
no. I disagree with you on that one.
No, I don't want her around all her
That's
friends.
That's fine. That's why.
Because she
Listen,
gonna have
listen.
4 friends and 2 or 3 of them gonna be cock blockers.
Yep.
That's
Or
fine.
like, yo, he used to talk.
Don't you remember he was
That's totally fine. I did this shit. I did this shit in Rhode Island.
what?
I wanted to talk to a shorty.
Uh-huh.
I seen her friends. It's got like, yo, all the drinks for the niggas. I was like, yo, let me get all those drinks, bro.
Mhm.
Brought them all over to the shorties and just gave them those drinks and just talk to the shorty that I wanted.
You
And
bought girls drinks?
I took my niggas drinks. We just get took my niggas drinks. I was like, yo, pass them the drinks real quick.
Wow.
And everybody got to dance. So my shorties got to talk to the shorties too. Niggas got to talk to the shorties too. Everything. We didn't have no drinks in our hands because we gave our drinks to them. To me, I was already going to drink it, so I don't feel like I bought them a drink because I was only going to drink.
But you
anyways.
did.
You did.
You did buy them a drink. You didn't personally buy it, but
And
you
then
bought them a
personally,
drink.
I wouldn't have given it to me.
You
if it wasn't a
sacrificed
shorty.
your boys having their drinks and gave it to somebody you don't know.
Yeah, I just want to see what's up.
And did you get something out of that?
Yeah, we had a conversation.
You ain't get no ass or nothing.
I don't do that.
Okay, I know what. I didn't know what. I didn't
No,
know
no, this is before I got married.
Before you got married.
No, this is me like laying seeds.
Now
I
my
just-
question.
Make sure,
No,
you're a
because
cheater.
no, I am a cheater. I'm definitely prior lifestyle. You know,
fuckboy cheater.
yeah, I am a fuckboy cheater. I
make sure you
was
don't put anything out.
keyword was a fuckboy cheater. Definitely, definitely. No, I'm just saying like back in the day, it was like I like to plant seeds.
I think it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna come at you 100% because I already know you expecting.
How
So
you dropping the phone number? You dropped the phone number, or you just like, hey, shorty?
Or was you getting an AOL name?
AO was different. That's high school.
You know what I
That's
mean?
high school. We had the AOs in high
A
school.
little bit of college too.
I didn't have
you
AO.
had freshman year of college.
Freshman
year,
okay.
you get away with that.
AO, yeah.
Freshman year, you can get away with
we
that.
had the sidekicks back then.
Yeah.
Sidekicks was still out.
College?
Yeah.
Freshman
Yeah.
year. Sidekick in college.
What'd you have?
What year are you?
I had a flip phone.
Oh, well, that's this nigga.
Damn. For real?
I never had a sidekick. But
In college?
yeah. Flip phones, because next was still
Flip
going.
phones was done. Flip phone was done in 03.
Son, I started college in 04.
Oh.
Right, I'm dating myself
You're
now.
the same year as me. No.
Nah, I'm still in high school.
No, the flip phone was still out.
I'm still in high school.
And the sidekicks was still out. And they had the AOL.
I had a
going.
sidekick all the way up to the LX.
Yeah, no, I never had no sidekick.
son.
I had a Nextel.
I had a listen. Put it like this, right?
Nah,
I had
my
a
shit I had a color screen
Yeah.
on
You
my
just,
joint.
you just didn't have
a
AOL
blue
on it.
cell phone with a gray screen.
Time out. I know what era he came from. You came from the era with the Palm Pilot.
Yeah,
The BlackBerry joint.
No.
Yeah.
Palm Pilot.
We did have
Oh,
Before
with the pen.
Yeah,
and shit.
because I
Okay,
had
okay.
one of those. I got a
He went to
picture.
college the same year I went to college.
I mean, it's not that Sidekicks wasn't out.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have
I
that.
feel like that was. I felt like
That
that
wasn't-
in high school.
Yeah.
I had a
Yeah.
Nextel in
In
high
New York.
school.
When
Yeah,
I
it's
came
different.
here,
It was
son.
sidekicks,
It was sidekicks,
LXs.
yeah.
Blackberries.
It was sidekick
Blackberries.
IDs.
I never switched. I stuck with the.
Nah, people had sidekick IDs here. That's how you
Yeah.
could tell if a girl had her own money or if her mother was paying her plan. If she had a sidekick ID, she ain't have her own money.
Oh.
She ain't have a job because the
Somebody
sidekick
else is
ID
paying
was
that
like
shit.
$40 a month. Period. And the sidekick ID would come with the colors on the corners. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Like,
That's
yo,
insane.
I'm keeping
I
it.
never
Yo,
paid- I
listen.
never paid no
listen.
attention to any of
Listen,
that.
I'll give you mad hood logics that we have, right?
boy.
So if you seen a girl, right, she might have had a body, but you didn't know how old she was. You could tell how old she was by the way her sneakers are, by what sneakers she has on, or by her hairstyle.
Don't slap this man before he Bill Cosby himself.
I'm gonna give it a buck. I'm gonna tell you why. Back in the day, between 04, 09, girls would wear certain shit. She had Team Jordans. You wasn't fucking with her. Let's be real.
I didn't know
You didn't
that.
know, but that's what niggas. She got Team Jordans, my
That's
nigga.
real
I'm not
hood
fucking
shit.
with that.
Yeah, I know nothing about
I'm not
that.
fucking with Team
I'm still
Jordans because
with you.
these type of Jordans, you fucking with her. But she had the Team Jordans. Those are way cheaper, and that means she couldn't afford these shits, which means she ain't got her own money.
Son, if she was
Means she ain't got a
flexing,
job.
she was putting it
She got
together
a
the right way,
no.
son.
I'm gonna give you another one. She got a baby fat jacket. She from the hood.
Oh yeah, baby fat. Okay, I understood that.
That's hood logic.
Yeah.
That's hood logic.
A lot of Puerto Ricans. with
Boston, right? Back then, you seen a
That's
nigga with
Boston.
only.
That's on Boston.
That's Boston
Yeah.
logic.
Cool.
Back then, you seen a dude with only Adidas. He's a hood nigga.
that. Hood nigga.
Hood
True.
niggas only rock Adidas. They don't
Facts.
rock nothing else.
Facts.
So was it Champion hoodies?
Champ hoodies
'Cause
or
y'all Ku
Adidas.
Klux Klan.
Dog,
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
never
yeah.
did that.
Oh yeah, I did
That
that.
shit was wild, crazy.
Oh yeah.
Crazy.
I had the
bro.
pullover champ
Crazy.
hoodies, or I had the zip ups.
Them
KKs.
niggas made me
Yeah,
cross the street.
facts. I'm gonna tell you this: those hoodies used to get you killed,
Yeah.
right? Because if you walking down the street, niggas just knew you was from a hood. They didn't care where you was from, but they'll shoot at you just because they know you a hood nigga with that.
The black
that point.
KKK.
And that's what got a lot of niggas killed who weren't in the hood shit because they would follow what they seen.
That's why I ain't never
you follow
followed.
suit. You used to go down to
Never follow.
Alpha Omega and Dudley, and you get your champ hoodie for $60. Period, because it's the only hoodie that's gonna match your J's.
I'm good.
Because they ain't had hoodies or jackets or T-shirts in Foot Locker where you could buy it.
I never understood y'all niggas.
That's why niggas buy white T-shirts, because we could never find a shirt to match those J's. Because Jordan used to come out with colors
argue
that
that one.
didn't have those in store. So like the Wolf Gray 12s.
Thank God I ain't never wore a pair of J's in my life. Yo.
You couldn't find no gray.
Never ever.
You never wore
pair of J's in my
J's
life.
before.
My son is the first person in my family to ever own a pair of J's. I would never buy. His uncle buys it for him. I'm not buying it for him. I'm good on J's.
I could say that when I was younger, materials mattered to me.
Nah, it
Name
didn't
brands mattered.
Nah, it didn't matter to me. If I was still getting box, I didn't care because of that. Because I was still getting play from shorties.
See, but
it
back
didn't
then
matter
you was
to me.
getting different type of box depending on what you was wearing.
No, you never. No,
You was getting different type of box. Yeah,
I
you
feel
could.
like if he's on a sports team, it's totally
Oh,
different.
yeah.
son.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Sweats all the
Okay.
time.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
Sir.
So let's
Yeah.
put that. Let's
I
put the
mean,
asterisk.
like,
Let's put the asterisks. I was an athlete too.
All
So
right,
that's
so
so that
it's
made so
totally
I didn't have to
different,
do nothing. I didn't have to really do much.
You on a team.
Yeah, you chilling.
You move different.
Yeah, you don't need to do too much.
Yeah, at all.
You don't have to do too much. You balling.
I was
Yeah.
going to
Yeah,
like
you-
school in my pajamas.
Like the popular.
Son,
Yo,
son,
yeah.
son.
I put on
These-
nothing.
And I was
Yo,
good.
niggas could not keep up with the popular niggas. I was like, yo, I can keep up with these niggas, man. Every day there's brand new shit.
Man,
How you
ain't-
living in the hood and have brand new shit every day?
That, but it happens though.
I know, but I'm like, nigga, I just
I know
don't-
plenty
I
of
never
dudes who was in the
understood that shit.
projects, but their closet was crazy.
Crazy
And I'd be
style.
like, yo, how's this nigga's closet like
How?
this? But he live in the projects.
Live in the projects. And I got a better car than you. But you still bagging.
He didn't even have a whip. He be on the bus
on the
fresh.
boss fresh.
That was the
Walking to bus
worst.
stop for real. Trying not to crease his sneakers.
Yeah.
I've been there. I've been there.
And Shorty's looking at him like, damn, he's sexy as shit. You're like, what the fuck? I got a car.
Facts.
Yeah, it's a hoopty, but I'm not.
But that's what I'm telling. That's what I'm telling you. Getting different type of chicks based on what you have. You might have a chick who like this dude who's fresh, who ain't got no whip, but you might have the chick who likes the dude who's not fresh, but he got his own car. He can come and get her anytime he want.
Facts.
Back then, that's when girls was taking the bus to niggas. That's how you know if the shorty really cared about you. She get on the bus.
That's crazy.
It took you like an hour and some change to get somewhere in the city. Bro.
I'll be honest though. I never really dealt with a girl that lived in the city. I'll be honest.
In and out the city, it didn't matter.
I was always a suburban chick. Weymouth, Martha's Vineyard.
Oh, we never heard about none of those girls.
Yeah, see, my wife is from JP though. She's the first city girl I've actually fully dated. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't
That's
like
wild.
I ran away. It's just that what I saw, I wasn't a fan of.
See, that's why I'm used to just not hood chicks, but chicks from the city.
I like city girls.
Because I grew up on that. So like I grew up on girls coming to our basketball games, girls at Ruggles, girls at downtown. That club, those club bitches, I never got used to because I don't go to the club.
Yeah, you don't get
so.
Well, there was young clubs in the city.
Oh yeah, you had Taboo, 16
Taboo,
plus.
all that shit, yeah.
That was out there in Saugus.
That was in Saugus. Saugus ain't the city.
That's
brother.
Boston though. Everybody that was at that club was from Boston.
Yeah, we all went
You know
out
what I mean?
there. Yeah.
Just like Tamboo that they have out
Fenway.
in Brockton.
Yeah, Fenway.
Everybody that be in Tamboo is from Boston.
Mm-hmm.
That's the weird part about it. So everybody you dealing with in there, you know already. So for sure, he like to go exactly. So he go to the club. He just sees new chicks.
That's it. Every time.
I see.
Every time.
Oh, that's Keisha from
Every
ninth
time.
grade. She got 4 kids. Oh, that's
Yeah.
Damien. That nigga been
And I
locked
already
up
told you.
10 times.
And I already told you, I never messed with a shorty that had kids before. Ever. Like if you said you had a kid, that you were X'd off to me.
No, that's how you knew the box was good.
I didn't care about that.
No, that's how you knew the box was good.
As an adult,
Yeah.
though.
As an adult, yeah.
I learned that as an adult.
I'm
I
good.
know that back then.
Nah, I
No.
wasn't
Back
trying to hear
then,
that.
I wasn't fucking with no girl who had kids.
So how you looking at me crazy?
Huh?
How you looking at me crazy as a youngin?
What do you mean?
You said you didn't fuck with nobody that had kids
Not
when I was younger.
young. Why would I fuck with somebody who got kids when I'm
That's
young?
what- exactly. If you 21, you
Oh,
got
no, I'm
kids
talking
already.
about, like,
I ain't fucking with you.
Once I got that college age, after like 20, 21, I would, dip and dab with girls who had kids. But it depends. If you had 1, you good. 2,
Nah, I wasn't.
3, I got to cut that bitch off. That means that shit is just too good that niggas couldn't pull out.
You know what? Nobody told you. I already
Because
told
it's too
you.
good.
If
Think
I was
about
doing
it.
that shit-
She had 3 kids, 3 different
Yeah.
times in her life.
Mm-hmm.
And a dude already knows that she has a kid or 2 and didn't pull out either. You telling me that shit ain't that good? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, that's too good. I got to cut that off.
See, I already
So
told
she
you.
had all 3 from one dude.
I still ain't fucking with it because you got 3. That means that
That's
if I
one
fuck
guy,
with you
though.
and we
It's
get
one guy.
serious, or
I can respect that.
It's one guy.
I can
She
respect
got
that.
three.
no, I respect it.
I
But I don't
respect
mean
it.
I gotta fuck with you.
Oh, I'm gonna hit once, but I'm
Nah,
busting
I'm
in your
good.
face though.
Nah, I'm good
pulling out.
because if you, that's the thing. You gotta think sometimes. Like if she got 3 kids and y'all end up being in a relationship, you become a stepdaddy right there. The 3 kids, bro.
Who said that? Who said
If
they
you're
are
in a
meeting the
relationship
kids?
with her, you're taking her baggage too, bro.
No. Who's wifing? I'm beating, not wifing.
Nah, I can't do it.
That's it.
Nah, I'm not gonna smash. Not a chick with 3 kids.
Why
Nah.
are you meeting her kids first and foremost?
I'm not trying to meet her kids.
So
though.
just beat in your own crib. Come to my
know.
house.
I don't know. I can't.
Nah,
do
son.
I can't do it.
I ain't
Mentally,
a fan of taking shorties to my house straight off the bat.
yeah, I'm
You
good.
said shit off the bat. You can beat it in the car, son.
Nah, I'm too old for that.
Why? What?
Too old, too tall.
Yo, fam.
Facts. Too
I'm
old,
having
too
fun.
tall, fam.
Like
Like we got no room. Like we
right.
get in the back seat.
right.
We gotta lay down.
You right. You
We
right.
gotta lay down. Like
You gotta lay down.
facts. If you
You gotta
tall,
push the front seats.
you gotta push them all the way forward.
All the way forward.
Facts, and then your leg, you gotta put it towards the middle, over the front seat like this.
Hey, she gonna appreciate the
Yo.
effort though.
Get
Gonna
cramps.
Yeah, she gonna appreciate it.
I've been paid. Like, I
Facts.
can't concentrate. I don't know what to do. Like,
Facts.
look at you or deal with my
Hey, I ain't never had no. I'm compact, so I'm in the whip.
Right.
Man,
I'm all
listen.
over the front, back seat, middle. Do whatever we
Car
gotta
sex
do.
is not the most ideal.
For tall niggas, okay. For niggas like Mike, like
I think it's more because I want the whole experience anyway.
what do you?
I don't want just
What do you mean?
I want the whole thing. Like I want to be able to turn you, flip you, pick
Oh,
you
actually, I
up.
can do it. I've done all of that in the car. I've done it on the hood of my car, outside, on top of my car, all of that shit. Like, did all of that shit. And then at nighttime, they're just having a good time.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
You short niggas, man.
Nah, if I'm outside,
they always gotta force it. That's why girls like y'all. Y'all go above and beyond.
If you're outside the car, you know how much shit you could do outside the car. You could put her butt out the window, me beating it. That shit's crazy, son. Wilding out, my nigga.
Yeah. He put a whole new perspective on it.
You could do mad shit outside the car.
I've done once in the car, but I felt it was mad disrespectful.
In the car?
Yeah, I had a sunroof. So I stood through the
sunroof.
Oh,
you did some movie shit.
Yeah, did that, yo. Yeah.
Yeah,
son. Handling business, yo.
Nah, that's ill, though.
But that's beautiful, though. That's a memory for shorty. See, I'm like, yo, I had this one nigga, and this guy had his head out the window, out the sunroof and shit.
Nah, because me, I be starting in the whip, and I be like, damn, man, this should be lit in the bed right now. And I just get, like, all discouraged, nigga.
I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with y'all. I do not like bedroom sex.
What?
I'm so used to... I grew up so used to just having it everywhere that the bedroom became like a last resort.
Let me ask you a question. Did you have sex when you was over in Africa?
Yeah.
Now, when you had it, was it outside in the jungle or?
I did it in a few parks.
You know what I mean?
I did it in a few parks.
I didn't know how, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I grew up in the city, but okay. All right. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm
the
telling
safari
you,
and all of that.
I don't ever want you to think I'm being ignorant. Like, I
you are, but okay.
I'm not trying to be ignorant on purpose. It's more so like I'm trying to like understand. Like, I don't know what it is over there.
Just look at what you see in New York, what you see here. Matter of fact, fuck New York. What you see in Boston is the same thing back home.
So y'all got like tall ass buildings?
Because I'm not in New York. I'm in Boston. I mean, that's all.
So you got tall buildings and all that shit.
All of that shit.
In your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So
I'm a city nigga.
This shit. I'm thinking like...
I'm a city
nigga. Keep it real?
You can... Just like,
I'm thinking dirt roads.
There's dirt roads here too, so what's the fucking difference?
Where?
Ooh.
Where's a dirt road?
You never been to Springfield and shit? It's all dirt over there, my nigga.
I don't go to Springfield. What am I going to
That's
Springfield
what I'm
for?
saying, my nigga.
What's Boston? Time out.
Boston is...
What's not Boston?
Dedham.
So what is that considered then?
Dedham is a different town. That's not Boston.
Yep.
It's its own city.
Jamaica
Saugus
Plain
isn't Boston. I'm saying we consider that club a Boston club because everybody there is from Boston. 9 times out of 10, when you go to Providence back in the day when it was just only 18 plus, everybody at that Providence club was from Boston.
Yeah.
Okay. Club X, all the people you see in there is from Boston.
Okay. Yeah.
So when you see all these
Dorchester Rock.
Yeah, because all these people are going out to fucking Providence to go see P&B Rock and all that.
Yeah, that's what that is.
I'm like, wait.
Oh, no. Saugus is not Boston at all, but that club is Boston.
Gotcha.
Because everybody who goes there is from Boston. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's the same thing now with when you got artists like when Dave East comes, he goes to Lawrence. All Bostonians out there plus Lawrence people.
Yep.
Because that's the only place they're going to be able to see too.
Lawrence ain't no easy drive.
At all.
Ain't no easy drive, nigga. Every time I see it, I'm like, Lawrence, my nigga?
He be thinking like, I could do. Nah. That's too much. That's too much.
Yeah. And during a week at that, like, if you got to wake up at like 4:30 in the morning, like I do sometimes, I ain't driving out to no Lawrence, my nigga.
I haven't driven Lawrence in years, so I don't know.
Well, I got to drive it tomorrow.
Nah. You got to do what?
Drive to Lawrence tomorrow.
Oh, well, you off for work? For chilling? Whatever you got to do? All right, cool. Do what you got to do, nigga. But,
wait, now who y'all both got? I got Tory. We was talking about this before.
Yeah.
I got Tory. He's up 2-0.
He's up 2-0
because the second disc that... Yeah, because that second track made Don lose.
Yeah,
like he's up 2-0. He shouldn't have to respond.
I gotta support the squad. Like I have to support Don, right?
Okay, why?
Because he's a New Yorker, right?
Oh, but he's from Highbridge.
He's still from New York, right?
Okay.
So I want to go with Don because my thing, I'm big on how quick the material's put out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Yo, Tory, let's battle."
Mm-hmm.
He dropped his,
but that's from your old era.
Not gonna argue with that, but he dropped his.
Mm-hmm.
Tory took some time.
Yep.
He dropped his like not too long after. I feel like if this was a real arena, the person that could constantly put shit out there.
But just because you can constantly put it out there, don't mean it's good.
I'm not saying all that.
It's just.
I'm not saying do I feel like he could have had better bars?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If I'm talking about battle wise,
yeah, I
prefer the person that's faster with their attacks.
True, you got a point.
Versus, I feel like Tory did a Drake where he made a radio hit that was dope. Like I'm not arguing with it.
Replay value is crazy on that.
I'm not arguing it.
And he went in.
It was dope.
It was wild disrespectful. Like the insults.
And I think that's
stronger.
what Don Q's problem is.
Yeah, he wasn't disrespectful.
He's not getting disrespectful.
Nah,
Tory's getting disrespectful. We'll still dap you up after.
Yeah, it's all fun and games for Tory.
He was disrespectful as shit to Joyner, but he still respects Joyner. He says it and he gives him all his props.
Yep.
If you ask me, that made Joyner popular.
Joyner was already popular.
Joyner with Chris.
That made him more. No, think about this, right? Wait, time out.
I hate when you do this shit. Go ahead. I hate when this nigga.
Can I have my Joe Budden moment?
I hate when this nigga.
Can I have my Joe Budden moment?
Go ahead.
So Joyner had a song in a project with Chris, right? Was anybody checking for it?
I was.
Not you. Was everybody checking for it?
I don't know.
All right. Because you don't hear about them songs now.
You don't hear about a lot of songs.
What you mean? You still hear Lucky You. You still hear the shit with him and Eminem that he got nominated for.
Well, that's on Shady 45, so you're going to hear that.
But I'm saying.
That's a bigger machine.
What do you mean?
Eminem's a bigger machine.
We learned more about Joyner in just that battle with Tory than we did with him and Eminem. Period.
No, I knew about Joyner because of his.
No, I'm not saying we didn't know. I'm saying like.
Oh, the majority.
I think it's the video aspect to it that made Joyner bigger. The fact that.
What video?
How he was putting his videos together. Cap. About the white dude where he was.
Okay. I'm not racist on all that.
Before that, I think it's his videos plus the writing that made Joyner bigger. I don't think it's the artist that did shit. I think the artist helped catapult him a little bit more.
Okay.
So he gained other people's eyes.
Okay, I see that.
Joyner's video content.
He's always gonna be on point. Yeah, he's always been on point with it.
Joyner like, oh shit, like he cares about every aspect of it. He's not just worried about the concerts. He's doing the videos. He's directing the videos. To me, that's what made Joyner big.
Okay, I respect
what artist
that.
can you really say is doing all those aspects to it? After a
he is very diverse.
After a certain celebrity.
Yeah.
All right, so he took a step up in 2018.
To me, I feel like he did something that a lot of celebrities will have a little bit of influence where they're like, I want a BMW instead of a Lamborghini. Joyner's like, nah, I want this light here. I want to catch it from this angle right here. That, like, to me, that's
he's very artistic with it. He's bringing visuals.
Dope.
So you being a DJ, you see what goes up in the club.
Yep.
What kind of song would be perfect for joining the club?
What do you mean?
Because all the content that he seems to make is like the I'm not racist shit, the suicide videos, stuff like that, which is real personal, which you can't bump in the club.
Son, and I know the reason I'm not saying the songs because I know you're gonna be like, "Yo, tell me the name of it."
Dog,
right now.
I hate that. I hate when he asks that question.
I don't want to say it.
What?
I hate that
so
question.
He has the song with Chris Brown. I just can't think of the name of the song right now.
And he did a video to that
Something
shit.
in the bottles in the club. Celebrate.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
That song is cool.
I feel like the Lucky You song was better.
The early time of the club, that shit is alright. So
the Lucky You song I thought was better.
That I think is dope.
Do you want to hear Joyner Lucas in the club?
It depends. I don't want to hear certain rappers in the club, but if you got the right song, I want to hear it. Like I'll be like, all right. Like ooh, think about ooh.
Young M.A.?
Why do you like ooh? Think about it.
Yeah, the bop
but
is
you've
crazy.
seen the video first.
It's simple. It's simple.
It's the bop to me.
Have you simple choruses and hooks do a lot better in clubs than any other song. You're not listening to Common in no regular club. You're not hearing Lauryn Hill in no regular club like that. You're not hearing LMA except for Boot Up.
That's it. Towards the end, like 1:30
in the middle of the club.
Okay.
What do you hear in the songs that have the catchy hooks? If you don't give a fuck, we don't give a fuck.
That's it.
Yeah, right.
Turn up music, baby.
Yeah.
Wish that for punch.
Even Lil Baby, you hear Lil Baby, but it's the turn up. It's the vibe.
Like,
it's bitch and Lil Baby. All
you're
right.
not looking for lyrical content.
Okay.
Imagine when they used to play DMX in the club. Up in here.
That's
up
fire.
in here. That's fire. And they still
That's
get
fire.
bumped down.
That's facts, but that's what I'm trying to say.
That's fire.
Simple shit.
Man.
It's catchy hooks, huh?
Only person that is complex when you listen to him, you have to know the lyrics, is Jay shit. When they drop a J verse or a Cam or a Dipset verse.
Who are they doing that for?
Oh, it's for us niggas.
Exactly.
It's for us niggas.
They doing it for the older cats.
Yeah.
They're not doing it for the young cats.
So
which sets matter the most to a DJ in the club?
If you're talking about resale value to the point that people will remember you the most, you're looking at that 1 to 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Right? Why is that 1 to 2 o'clock the biggest resale value? Because one, you have most of the people in the club that you already have.
Okay.
If you could create a movie with those people from 1 to 2 and the cameras are out, more than likely in this era, people can pull out their cameras. You're probably going to be on the microphone saying your name 2, 3, 4, whatever the fuck.
True.
Depending on who you are as a DJ.
And that's what people are seeing. That's what the clients are seeing.
Right? So now the Snapchats is going to have I'm DJ X
Oh,
at
okay.
the best time of the night. Right? I honestly would say the hardest part of DJing is the beginning of the night. Trying to get people's
attention. Yeah.
And stay.
Because that's me.
Until it turns up.
I'd be like, yo, you
I
hear that
think
music?
the DJ is the hardest part of DJ.
Yeah,
So
I can agree.
tracks that I know I'm supposed to play is easy. Like, I know I got to play Lil Baby. I know I got
You
got
got
play this.
But if you throw in them artists that people ain't never heard of, but select few have, they be like, all right, he do listen. He know what he's doing.
Which is cool, but that's breaking the artist.
Yeah.
I feel like Boston is so big on breaking artists that sometimes a lot of people lose what the essence of what the party's supposed to be. So they're like, all right, cool. It's 1 o'clock. Let me break this new artist. At 1 o'clock, bro?
Nah, you got to do that early on.
I don't see why artists don't throw parties.
I agree. And I'm not saying they can't do it. Break artists. That's fine.
If it matches the tone that's already bumping.
The
energy got to match.
I feel like
don't
change it up.
Super lyrical person at 1:35 and I'm singing.
You're talking shit about that DJ for the rest of the night.
That ass up.
Yep.
And you like, all right, brother, let's go put our hands up and march down the street. Come on, son.
You just threw all the pussy out the window.
Like, for real, so you just changed the whole vibe of the situation.
Everything's gone now.
I think that would help artists, though, if they threw parties.
They should be doing it, but that also turns into marketing. Shows into where they are mentally, like the essence of branding.
And what are they playing at these parties? It's just your shit.
No, not just your shit, but you're gonna get them there to hear your shit eventually, right?
So look at and I don't know much about the brother, but I know he works. Louis Armstrong.
Okay, yeah,
right,
definitely. He brings a lot of artists out to Louis.
Yeah, he works. I see him working hard.
Because outside of just promoting his music, he's promoting artists. He's promoting people. He's bringing people to the city. Respect them. Right,
his IG be lit.
But you feel me?
Yeah,
doing something.
Yeah, I know him since he used to live on Walnut.
You know I don't even know what none of that means, but
Walnut is an area over by Eggleston, which is in between my neighborhood and Eggleston.
Yeah.
So like his
Small
was
little
hit
block.
makers,
Okay.
hit makers or something. Like they used to always have the vans driving around the city and all that shit, and he was a part of that shit. He was chilling and doing songs with French Montana before French Montana was big. That's when Max B had the wave.
Yeah,
but then you had
he's been out here for a grip.
Yeah,
I respect that because he's using a larger platform, and then in those platforms he might bust a whatever, he might create a performance so that he could do it. Like,
my thing is, I don't see why they always look for the clubs. Just find a venue or a crib.
Less work.
Nah, I think it's more work.
People are already coming to the club.
But I think it's more work at the club because you're only going to be able to do what you want for so long. You're going to have, it's going to be 11:30, 12 o'clock to 2 in the morning.
You know, most of the times our artists perform is around that 1 o'clock time.
But that's
right?
what we're not talking about performance. I'm talking about a party.
So let me explain something. This is, to me, I see as being the biggest thing, right? I feel like a lot of people think the club is the best place to do a lot of things, which is garbage.
It's garbage.
Yeah, garbage.
Why I say that? Everybody's inebriated.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
What is your resale value? What is that person like? If that person doesn't already know you, because I feel like a lot of people are trying to sell to their own crowds. Don't put on and your entire block is there. You didn't build nobody new, bro.
Exactly. You're bringing the same people.
For the people that already knew your material.
Facts.
How you bringing something new? Now try to go do something in the museum, the modern MFA, right? Do
That's a whole different. That's a whole different class.
You got a new clientele.
Yeah.
Altogether. My thing is that when you put on shows, you're supposed to be doing it for new clientels. You don't gotta keep taking care of your. Stay true to yourself. Stay true to who you are.
But build.
But how you building outside of that?
Yeah.
So let's talk about some new artists that just came out. Cake Swag.
I like Cake Swag.
That's my boo. So.
You know what I mean?
I like
so
that
you know her. You're mad at her.
We just did something with Coast to Coast, and she won that.
I heard she got 3 W's right now. 3 W's because she went in Canada and all of that shit too.
She's moving.
Yeah. And she's still dropping freestyles.
She's moving, and then freestyles is good, sir.
Now, I said this last week when it came to her. Did you listen to her tape that she dropped?
No, not yet.
Okay. Same thing I said last week. I feel like she's having whoever she mixed her joint or chose her beats or whatever, they did not allow her, or she did not bring herself that she has shown on the freestyles to those tracks.
Her personality?
It was, I'm not gonna call it trash because I was disrespectful to her skill level.
It just wasn't for you.
No. If somebody likes that, holla at me. I need to know what you heard. I want to have a real conversation about what you heard.
Listen,
yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying. Like I would say, go listen to the album. You know what I'm saying. Go listen to it, and get back to me. Because for me, maybe one track is good, and good is very. I'm being very strong.
So you're saying her
word.
SoundCloud stuff was better than her album?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't understand her angle with the music. I didn't, from what she has presented on IG with her freestyle game and everything, and prior for what she's done, I didn't understand why she put that out. I don't know why her camp allowed her to put this out. Like, what about this? I skipped after I listened to a whole song. I didn't want to listen to a whole song.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, for me, that's harsh for me. Because I'm like, damn, this shorty's really talented.
But is it, all right, now let's talk about the bullshit that we all put up. Like, are you comparing her to male artists?
No, not at all. No, I'm comparing her to herself.
So just a body of work.
Her body of work. Strictly just her.
Okay. So this is production, lyric,
everything.
flow.
Everything. Cadence, all of that.
Okay.
Which she all has.
Okay.
She's shown that she can do that. No, strictly just her.
Perform and kill it, but can't
develop on a song.
Yeah. I mean, look how many battle rappers are out there.
True.
They cannot make a hit
True.
single.
So maybe I should chop it up to it being her first project and she's learning
to do a song. I would say that. Give her
because I'm not discrediting the work. I just
give her time.
Want who she presented to me to be who I hear on the album, on the tape. You know what I'm saying? Like if we see Trevor Holmes or any other singer or rapper, and we hear them and they can spit, and then we hear their album, we're like, whoa, who is this person? It's the same. That's why I said I didn't look at her as a male or female artist.
I just want to put that out there.
Strictly her against herself.
Like, nah. When you compare or when you're talking about someone, you're comparing them
nope,
to someone
I'm comparing
else.
strictly to her.
This is what I'm used to.
You want to know why?
This is what this person did.
You want to know why?
Meet up. I'm talking about body of work. Break down her work by itself.
Nobody else sounds like her.
I just like her energy.
Her energy is crazy.
Now, do you like her energy or like the energy she brings with her girls? Because her girls go everywhere with her.
No.
It's her. It's her.
Because I like her girls' energy too. I like that how they actually.
That's crew love.
No, every crew isn't like that.
I just said that's crew love. Like that's her camp.
Everybody's camp isn't like that.
Her camp is. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Camp.
Everybody's camp ain't like that.
You're
when you go
not
to see these.
Like I said, I'm going from a very limit because I just met her a week ago.
Yeah, I seen her perform at the Revel showcase, and her crew came out. It's the same 3 or 4 chicks from Roxbury.
But her people.
There's a lot. But there's other. But no. But
that.
the reason why I'm saying that is because you see other females perform. Their crews ain't doing that. Their crews in the crowd just standing there, ain't hyping them up or none of that.
Well, guess
But that's
what?
why I say I like her crew's energy. Her energy's cool, but she feeds off her crew because her crew stays there every show.
Her up, as they
you know
should.
what I mean? They're right there in the front. They all got their phones out.
Y'all taking lessons.
All that
everybody's
shit.
taking lessons from her right now.
That's what they need.
I like her because she doesn't sound like everybody else.
Imagine if Trev had a crew.
Who?
Imagine if Trev had a crew.
I mean, but Trev got it. Well, again,
imagine
I'm
if
talking about someone that's not from the city. And
yeah.
Although I'm here, I'm still
yeah.
behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
No matter where I've been in this city, Trev's name is
everywhere.
moving,
Always.
Son.
Yeah.
But now imagine if he had a crew.
He seems to have a crew if his name is moving.
No. People like Trev because his energy and his body of work.
Oh, you're saying he moves alone too much?
Yeah, he always alone. Whenever you see Trev anyway, he's alone.
I respect that as a
No,
G.
I respect it too, but imagine if he had a crew. Imagine if an A&R came to a club that Dcaso DJing that. He's like, yo, I got this kid that you need to check out. Everybody fucks with him. And he goes to perform. And his crew.
And doesn't he have that Roxbury Sounds? Isn't that his?
No, that's Winner.
Okay.
That's his
I
DJ.
don't think that's necessarily a big thing. I think you could shine by yourself.
Of course you can.
It's how you're doing it. I feel like.
And he has a lot
but
of connects.
think about to the person.
He has network.
But think about to the person like me who don't go to the club and I go to the club and I see all these people. I'm like, damn, this nigga really got a whole movement, nigga. It's different.
That's organic.
It's support.
Yeah.
That's
but a lot of artists don't have that in the city. From their peoples.
That's your own peoples. That's a whole bigger subject. That's your own peoples.
She's building with these 2, 3, 4 people.
Yeah.
At least that I've seen. Because I mean, like, certain people, I forgot her name, but whatever. Certain people in her camp, like literally their entire page.
Yeah, bartenders.
The
bartenders.
But then, like, there's 1 or 2 pictures of her. Like, I respect that.
Yeah.
How many people
That's
can
love.
say your squad really
Exactly.
like,
Your squad don't got ego.
Brothers,
Yeah.
They don't got ego.
My
They
page is for my brother. Ed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
they realize if she makes it, they make it.
That's why I said I like the fact that her voice is different from everybody else's voice. Even the men. Mm-hmm. She's completely separate. Because the way she switches her flow from when she's just talking and then goes back into the tone, into the beat, that's dope to me.
Is she gonna be at the showcase?
She's gonna be at the Good Music Showcase on Saturday.
All right,
yeah,
I might go then.
it's an all girls lineup too. On God Blanco,
So it's gonna be mad girls
all
there.
women, all women's, not girls. Y'all are grown.
Yeah,
y'all are grown. All female lineup.
All right.
Over at the Good Music Showcase, and last time it was dope too that it did that shit.
I might pull up then.
God Blanco's gonna be on it. She's another one that's dope.
I like Blanco.
You know what I'm saying? I would like a project from her soon, because her freestyle game is dope too.
Yo, bro, in all truthfulness, I feel like there got to be another way for me to get people's music. because I feel like I'm not in the city enough to like hear things.
There's a lot of music.
I think it's y'all that put me on. Like I pay attention to what y'all talking about.
That's why I try to post it.
Like I just know who I know.
That's why I try to post it on my story a lot.
You know what? We were just talking about this. I don't want.
I feel overwhelmed when mad people just send you tracks.
See, I won't.
I don't want that. That's why we said we don't want people. We're not gonna ask you for music.
My thing is, I go look for it, and if I like it,
how can you look for something you don't know about?
I'm gonna tell you exactly what I do. I go on our Boston artist page, and I go see what they retweeted. Like, say if it's SoundCloud, I'll see what they reposted, and I'll go listen to it, and I'll go to that artist page to see what he reposted. That's how I find that a lot of times, because they're all in the same pocket. So they're all trying to share each other's music, but some of them might not promote it on IG. That's the thing. Because everybody knows IG is like the end goal, be-all, end-all, be-all, for where you want something to be seen. So if
Visuals
Show really supports
stuff,
me and I see it on his page, boom. But if Buddha supports me and I don't see it on his shit, all right, I ain't fuck with that nigga. That's just how I go off of it. Period. That's me. But I try to support everybody's music that's good. If it's trash, if it's not for me, I probably ain't gonna share it.
If it's not where it needs to be.
No. If it ain't for me, I'm not gonna share it.
No, I feel that
because I have to be to the point where I listen more than 30 seconds. More than 30 seconds. Now I'm gonna go find out where your IG page is, so I can tag you.
Differentiate, like I'm doing it because I actually fuck with you versus this is just, all right, yo, I need 40 people.
Oh no, I'm not paying attention.
Oh, I don't do that.
For me personally, go like this picture.
Nah, I don't do that.
Nah, for me personally, when I'm looking at music, just like he said, I don't want you to send me music.
Nah,
don't send it to me.
I don't even need to know you.
Yeah,
just,
I don't need to
just
know
the fact that I went and found your search name and I followed you.
Let me organically find it. Now, if I see it on your page and I already follow you, and you release the tease on the track, and I like that, I'll put it on my stories.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
If I put anything on my story, it's genuine. It's organic.
Yeah, straight up.
Like,
I'm not looking for you to hit me up and say thanks, nothing. It's just I fuck with that sound. Cool.
I tell you all the time.
I don't need to see you and be like, we boys now. Nah, that's not what that is, my nigga. I just fuck with the sound that you developed.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I think you grow your shit.
Yeah.
Now for podcasting and shit for the city, we've been talking about doing that, where somewhere in between our mix, we'll play a song. We've done that with a couple songs so far. We played Travis Braille, which was my favorite song off his tape, and I told him that song it shows himself. You know, it's for men and females, but it's an aggressive tone. And he's talking his shit on there. Mm-hmm. You know, he's not so sensual that from what we normally hear from Trav. You know what I'm saying? And he got a video coming out now. Great. So you know what song's hitting. Make it happen. Thanks. Same thing with Cake Swag. All your freestyles is on point. Everybody, it should be on everybody's page.
I'm already trying to link a few artists because, like, I was talking to Wiz about it. I want to do like I want to talk. I love Wiz music. I love Wiz music. Wiz got the sound. If you ask me,
he got the sound.
He has the #1 production in the state. Period.
Wiz is moving.
And my thing is, I'm trying to tell people, I'm trying to get people to put their egos aside to go fuck with him, because there's a lot of people who feel like I'm not gonna go fuck with Wiz, or I'm not gonna go fuck with Cake Swag, or I'm not fucking with Trev because I don't want to be a Trev track. But I'm like, yo, like y'all should be mingling with each other.
So my thing is, people's egos be so crazy.
Bananas.
That's my biggest thing. Like, so that's how you always know who's better at like winning. Those people that could take themselves back, like real leaders, right?
Yep.
Anyone that's a real leader, you know when it's time to lead, and you know when it's time to pull yourself back. And people would be like, "Yo, who's that?" Like, you wouldn't know Steve Jobs if you didn't know who Steve Jobs was
at all.
Facts.
Steve Jobs is the boss.
He's the boss.
Why? Because he knows how to be like, "All right, cool. Let me listen to this person."
Yeah.
You gonna tell me like, "Oh, D, you supposed to hold the mic like this, talk back." Some people be like, "Yo, bro, I know what I'm doing already."
Yeah.
Versus those people that like
can't do that.
Those are the people when I try to critique you or try to give you some helpful advice, and you be like, "I'm like, all right, that's
word." But that's what I'm trying to say. How many people, artist wise, can actually do that? But like, nah, I've been in the game longer, but this person moving more than
facts.
You.
And that's what I'm trying to
be yourself enough to be in this.
And that's what I'm trying to help people understand.
I think it's a humbleness. It has nothing to do with it.
I don't know, man. I mean, Cap said it here. The fact that we reached out to him, showed that we were humble. And I was having this conversation with my wife last night. I kind of have an issue with that, because why is it that was a humbling thing?
Because people don't.
Who asked for help?
No, not asked for help, but reached out. I shouldn't. For me, it's a normal thing for me to reach out, because if I don't know something, I'm gonna ask. And if we're in the same field, I have no problem hitting you up. I'm not looking at like, oh, I'm dumb. When he said it, he said it in a good way. Yeah. But when I got home and processed it, I looked at it like, why did he say that? Is it because of the mentality that's out here of like, you're taking yourself a step down now?
Because
you know what I'm saying?
Some people see it as
and that's why I said
I don't see it like that personally.
Exactly, I don't see it like that.
Yeah, like
I don't see it like that. That's why I said that it's competition. I was like, no. He's like, no. There is competition. There's competition everywhere. That's how niggas level up and better themselves. You know what I'm saying? If there's nobody to push you, then what's the fucking point? He's gonna stay stagnant.
Good point.
This competition is bad competition and good competition. I look at other podcasters as good competition because I'm learning from you how you do things if you're moving. You know what I'm saying?
I like content that challenges ours personally because I know what our content is always going to be. It's going to be organic. It's going to be unfiltered because I've seen some other podcasts. So I like other podcasts, but then some of them I'll be like, it ain't for me.
Because it ain't for you.
Yeah.
Now, I went to a podcast, a live podcast on Monday over in Cambridge. Shout out to WeWorks and the Millie Blog ladies.
Yeah, how was that?
That was cool.
I already saw something coming. Set it up, bro. I already saw it's coming.
It was a good event. I'm not gonna knock it. It's not the Millie Blog girls' fault. It's not WeWork's fault.
Okay.
It's no, you know what I'm saying? It was what was sold
to you
was not what was presented.
Oh, so you got fired?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Firefest.
Yeah, but not that deep. But not that deep. Not that deep. And it's not their fault. I felt like the conversation just went the other way when one of the, I forgot his name, he got open. When I say he got open, he let his feelings out.
He started crying on stage?
Nah, he just got, he just felt a lot of emotion. You know, not like an angry, it was just, he had a lot of.
On his mind.
Yeah, a lot on his mind, and he got it out. He got deep. And I guess changed the entire atmosphere around. You know, we were all sitting. I was like, "Damn, son, I could have just stayed at the crib for this." Like,
damn.
You know, I'm here for a live podcast.
You here to have fun?
I'm here to have
because you came out on a Monday.
Now I'm in my feelings.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a certain type of way. You got me thinking about my childhood over here. You know what I'm saying? Now the ladies in there feeling them. They loving that energy because, you know, he's pouring his heart out. You know, showing
love that emotion.
Shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bernadine was there, and I was like, "You love this?" And she's like, "Yeah, he was splitting it all." I was like, "Yeah, you love that." That's not what I was there for. That's not what was presented that was going to be about.
Yeah.
They did talk about the things they're going to be about when it comes to branding, networking, and all that other stuff. But he went on such a long spiel. You know
so
how
it
we got
sounds
about
like
that.
You went to something where they were supposed to help you or teach you, like, you know, some points in life.
Yeah. That's what the presentation was.
Him, or do you put that on commentator?
I put that on the question he asked the homeboy. I feel like that opened up Pandora's box.
And I still put it on the commentator, and I don't know who the person is that was.
The main, because it was a live podcast. You know what I'm saying? And it was a good podcast. It's just something I wouldn't personally listen to all the time.
But even if it's a live podcast, like if boys going on a tangent that don't got shit to do with nothing,
yo,
you gotta stop it.
You gotta stop it. Yeah,
like, yo, boy, but let's switch to this.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to rein it in. If you
true.
So for me,
he didn't do that. He didn't do that.
Because
and
think about any live show, MTV, all those stuff, they're all
pre-organized.
Yeah,
they already have their shit.
We want our audience to see and get from this.
Yeah.
So, all right, this is how we're gonna do it. If it goes this way, pull it back this way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, so for me, it sounded like.
I mean, that's what Saw said.
Like I said,
because we went to her
live shit.
We was telling her, like, yo, you had way too many people up on stage. Everybody had a mic, so everybody was talking over each other, and she was just sitting at the end of the stage like this, like she didn't want to be at her own shit. And that's when we left, and then she knew about it when she came here and we had a conversation. She was like, there was so many things that went wrong that night, but I want to hear y'all perspective because. That night, riding home, there was just so much shit that went wrong, and I was talking about it to one of her peoples, and then when she got the feedback from us, she was like, all right, yeah, I totally agree, because there's too many people on stage. She had like 8 people. The age demographic was totally different on stage.
Okay.
She had 8 people, only 3 people were speaking. But then you'll have people, like, at times start talking because they can relate to something.
Okay.
But nobody's letting them speak.
Yeah.
So they just, somebody's already rambling. It's like, yeah. Because me, I be doing the same thing, right? And then they'll go back to their phone. But got the mic still in front of them. Or the mic's just sitting down here by their keys, and you keep hearing their keys in their pocket.
Yeah, man.
And then Hot Sauce had a mic, and then the girl that was sitting next to us in the back that helped her with the shit had a mic. She wasn't using it either, so all together was 10 microphones. All at once.
That's a lot for a panel.
And they were supposed to go through questions. They only got through 2. We was there for like an hour.
Yeah.
So again, everything y'all telling me right now, It has nothing to do with the panels. So
No.
it has to do with the people with
That
no
run
shade
it.
to nobody, but
No shade.
like
Shout out to WeWork. Shout out to Mini Blog. They did. It was a great turnout. Like people were there. They had food. They had beers and stuff in there and everything for people to have a good time. Like the energy was great.
So promoting an event and running
is two different things. I just felt like from where I was sitting, from when I was looking at people's expressions and stuff like that, because you know why I'm there. I'm trying to learn how to actually throw an event. Throw a podcast, because that's what I was there for, was a live podcast to see how they run it, that on a smaller scale and what's going on.
Now at these live events, what do you think is missing?
Music.
I don't know. I haven't been.
Oh, we should go to a live podcast.
I think
like
if you implemented weed or something at an event, I think it'd be lit.
What happened?
Weed or something at an event.
Oh, for somebody to burn? For people
Not
to
even
burn?
like I don't know. My mind's thinking right now because I'm high, but I was thinking like maybe like something with THC in it, or even the CBD shit that Buddha be talking about.
How does that keep people focused on what's going on in the room?
Well, like he said, when he smokes or he's high, he's focused.
Smokers are fine.
All right,
cool. He's focused.
But again, this is my big thing. You're adding an element that has nothing to do with it, right? So, like for me, like, and I used to work in higher ed. The one thing that every group did to try to bring people to a party would be like, "Yo, we have food." How does that work? Because everybody's hungry.
Everybody's hungry.
To save their money.
Yeah.
So people aren't coming for the content. People are coming for the food. When the food is done, they out. So now people are coming for the THC or the weed or whatever. Once the weed is
you don't
done,
say you're going to provide weed 420 friendly.
But again, but understand how that changes.
Yeah, I didn't think of it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't think of it that way.
If you're trying to bring people for content, let them come for the experience. Not what they can.
So with you saying that, right? I went to a comedy show. We had Jeff here, Jay Smitty. He's a comedian, and where they did it was they charged obviously and everything. It was 420 friendly. The atmosphere was great.
Okay.
And we were all lit and everything. The jokes were flying. People paid. It was a great experience. Yeah, paying for something. We would
you really
exactly.
Want to be there
we wouldn't give you not to say we wouldn't give you a free podcast show, but we know like we just pay for all this video shit. We gotta come something back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta at least break even. So if you already know what we bring to the table, if you have the contents that, like you said, they'll come. Now the 420 friendly or this liquor there is just the added plus of having a good time.
Again, that's all about delivery. That's all about
facts.
Just having people because my thing is like, all right, when you're thinking about smokers, you tend to be like, all right, yo, let me pass this to you. You're creating a dynamic for people to be talking and doing a bunch of extra stuff.
When the show starts, they cut that off.
How are you going to stop people from doing that?
I'll teach you. You come up with THC strips. I need my coins. Listen. You laugh at me now. Laugh at me now. Laugh at me now. I guarantee you, before this year's over, you're gonna hear something about.
No, I'm gonna admit that some white boys gonna come up with Listerine strips.
That's just not Listerine, just THC.
No, I know that.
But you know what I'm talking
about.
Yeah, and that'll be lit. That you go get in a club. Because think about it.
Like it
what do clubs hate? They don't want that cloudy ass atmosphere, right?
Nah, I want that. I like that.
No, but clubs don't want that shit because they can't see. They can't police that shit. You can't see everything with all that weed smoking there. If it's a 420
friendly spot, it doesn't matter about the smoke.
But a lot of clubs aren't 420. A lot of clubs you can't smoke in.
Yeah, I'm not talking about those kind of spots. I'm saying a 420 friendly event, you know there's going to be smoke.
But you won't have to make a 420 event if you can get a THC strip. You don't have to say that.
Yo, this shit turned into the most high ass. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. Where you feel like I did partake.
No,
that's this nigga.
I'm thinking right because I'm trying to bring.
I'm trying to. What's going on?
I'm trying to think what's going on. I'm just trying to say like this turned into one of those moments. Like, which is why I said when you're not doing something for long enough, you pay attention a lot harder, son. If you're in a club and everybody else drizz and you not. You see.
So how we looking right now?
Your eyes glassy as hell.
Oh yeah. I'm in the zone.
He always look like this.
Like, I'm in my zone. I'm in my zone.
Nope.
But you blessed us with a picture of you on the Boston Voyager.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Congratulations.
Round
of applause for our nigga. First and foremost, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, he made it on there. You know what I mean? How does it feel, bro? That's like is that the first like real recognition you got as DJ out here?
Yeah.
He's on jamming.
I know that, but I think as a publication.
That's
I mean, publication-wise, for it to be out there.
Okay.
Nah. I mean, if you're talking about like Boston.
Boston.
That's the official first Boston publication.
Basically, that's white people know about you now.
I feel like that's
basically what it means. Let's be real.
They've known about.
No. That means, oh man, this is black guy with dreads on. He's a DJ. All right, I go to Club Cura. I go there on weekends.
Yeah,
Let's go there during the weekday.
I think it's the things that I've been doing outside of the clubs. Honestly,
Speak on it.
Like I'm crazy.
What you been doing?
Crazy. I just love to work in the community. Like I don't know Boston. I don't know, and it's crazy. I've been here long enough that I should, I just still move like a New Yorker.
Yeah.
Where it's like, yo, I don't go where I don't need to
Trying
go.
to
If
stay
I don't
true
know
to your
people,
roots.
not even staying true to my roots. I'm just a firm believer. Don't put myself in energy that I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't know a bunch of dudes in this space,
I ain't going over there.
I'm not going to that space,
Nope.
sir. If I know that you're going to automatically put me here, I'm not going there. Now, if I have an intention, if I have a reason to be there, I know I have to prepare myself mentally, physically, all that kind of stuff. I know if I need to bring the right people with me. I know what friends I need to bring with me, da-da-da-da. So that's how I move. So it's just dope. But I've been working with a lot of community centers. I work with a lot of schools. I do stuff with the Home for the Wanderers, or I have done stuff. I do a lot of stuff for like.
I think I went. Wait, school for the Wanderers?
Home for the Wanderers.
Where's that at, JP?
There's two locations.
Italian home?
Yeah.
I've been there.
Right.
I was housed there before.
Like, I do stuff like that. I used to teach kids at Boston Tech how to DJ. Like, I've done mad stuff in the city. I'm just very like.
So you've networked really well.
I
see with the
network is pretty dope.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I was to figure out how to use all my connections, both from education, nightlife,
I'm sure you'll figure it out because you seem like you're cementing yourself in the right circles. Especially you've stuck with your education route and still doing that on the side with the community work, and then the music tip, you're DJing all over the globe now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
no, I like the fact that he's like on so many avenues too, though. So it makes me feel like I should do more now.
been telling this bum ass nigga.
No, because I went to Italian
I know
home.
that.
I grew up in that shit.
I feel you, but I've been telling you though.
Nah, what do you mean? I volunteer at the Boys and Girls Club, the Roxbury YMCA.
How long ago was this?
All the time. I do it every month.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You feel me and stuff? I feel like
I just don't
like
glorify it. I don't show it on
gotta
my
be in
social
community.
media.
Yeah,
That's
you
just
gotta
not
be in
me.
community.
Like if I have somebody who does that and want to show it, cool. But I'm not the type of let me record that I'm feeding these kids hamburgers.
That's
just
crazy.
not me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
All due
to me
respect
too.
to everyone that
That's just not me, though.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Like I always tell people, like I always volunteer. I often go people give people rides, all that shit. But I'm not the type to glorify people rides. No, wait.
He's a good Samaritan.
Think about it.
Yo, brother, I picked you up, brother.
Hey, that's real. Because everybody else said they didn't want to. I was the one that was like, yo, man, I don't want none in the end. It's just more so like I'm just trying to look out for people because I know nobody looked out for me when I was younger. So it's different. You know what I mean? So you having to drive 10 miles down to fucking JP to go to the House of Wanderers, that shit's real. That's real to me.
Yeah, that's real. I've never been there.
I've seen people that like don't give a fuck about kids, but they'll tell you they do, bro.
I think that's one of the things that I miss growing up, that my parents never did anything for the community.
Yeah.
Like they just kept us in our bubble.
Yep.
So I never.
Protect you.
Yeah. I was already in the streets.
Okay.
I was already out there, but I never like learned that whole community vibe.
Yeah. You only learned just your family.
Just my family. That was it. And even then, it was just like, oh, no, I ain't helping them either right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's not until now that I have my own kids and all that said that I'm looking outside like, oh shit, this world is fucked up. Because I'm now finally out of my own bubble. And seeing what's going on, I'm just like,
but that's where the egos come from. If you ask me, egos start with your family because your family don't ever want you to help nobody else. They only want you to help him,
but
uncles.
It comes from a very like logical place, I think.
I'm not saying it's not logical.
And not talking about families. I'm talking about the essence of a lot of people in this world have a big factor of trying to like just help.
Yeah.
And you putting yourself at the bottom. You hurting yourself by
I think you do that.
You
gotta
build your own foundation before you can help anybody.
True. You can't help nobody if you can't help yourself.
Yep, and I think that's what it was for me now. That's what it is for me now.
Yeah.
I was at a point where I don't need that anymore.
But once you're at that level where you can help somebody,
you should.
But a lot of people don't
because it's hard.
I think
it's a lot of time, a lot of personal time, bro. It's a lot of personal time, bro.
Because the time I'm giving somebody else, I could be hustling for myself, or I got to now pay attention and watch over my back because people now know I'm bringing in X amount of dollars.
Okay.
So I'm doing X amount. So now I have to pay attention to the people that's trying to get a quick come up who didn't want to put in the same work. They're just like, yo, if I take it from him, I got his now and I'm at his level. They believe so.
Okay.
Right? If I knock out Eminem, I'm Eminem. But that's not the case.
Not the case.
Right? Lyrically or whatever the case is. That's not the case. People know about you, but you may be forgotten about next week.
True.
Especially in this era.
This quick, I'm going to come up mad quick instead of like, nah, shut the hell up, put in your work.
I feel like I need to start just broadcasting my shit now. Because Show didn't even know I did all that volunteer shit. He just tried to shun me just now. You know what I mean? I'm like, nigga, I'm out here every week. Like,
I'm not saying to
every
prove
weekend.
I've already told you, Sam. I'm not saying to show and prove. I'm just saying when you say you don't go nowhere, it puts that idea out there.
My thing is I don't go anywhere like club-wise and stuff. And
but that's not what people are
But my thing is I've always told people I'm always going to help kids out. That's why I even went to school for help kids, because I grew up in all the systems that he's visiting now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't care. Me personally, I care about a child's well-being more than adults. Any adult, period. Because children can't do for themselves.
No, they
period.
cannot.
You know what I mean? So that's why I didn't even go into the field of working with kids right now, because you don't know if you're making them better or worse. So imagine you being me, you go to school for 4 years, you get your bachelor's, and you want to become a child therapist or some shit. The child comes to you telling you they're being abused and all this shit. You could take them out of that home, but you be putting them in a totally different environment where they may be in foster homes or be in a program for like 6, 7, 8 years. And that can make them even worse mentally, period.
Yeah, see,
so instead of getting abused by their moms and pops, they get abused by some woman who just has them every month for $700. Because that's how much they get. They get $700 to $800 for housing a kid. So that's why you'll see some foster homes that have like 6 kids.
That's crazy.
Boom. That's $4,200 a month. They don't give a fuck about that kid. They don't care about that money. I've been there before. So that's why it's like.
Yeah. No, hey, listen.
I'm just saying that's what it is for me.
No,
so.
I get that. That's where we differ in lifestyle.
I didn't want to turn this podcast into an emotion.
Nah, it's real shit. We grown.
It's gems.
We grown, yo. That's what we supposed to talk
like,
about. Y'all heard, y'all seen the snippet about with Nick Cannon's show with the brother last night?
He got a brother?
No. They were talking about how black men think white women as a level of success. Like they'll leave a black chick and go to a white chick because that's a level of success
something
to
that
them.
We couldn't have in the past.
Yeah,
and it's now considered like a trophy.
It's a trophy.
I thought white women were always trophies.
No, why would you say that?
From what I've seen in the hood, white women was trophies to some black dudes because you were never taught that you can have a white chick. So when you get one, you won. It's just like the Asians. You get an Asian, you won.
For real?
Speaking with black men,
it depends what kind of Asian, brother.
Because Cambodian.
I'm gonna tell you,
Cambodians don't.
Go ahead. I know. My man's Cambodian. So I know what
that you don't count. But again,
you're closer to us.
Cambodians are considered
black,
like the blacks.
Yeah, the blacks.
Of
yeah.
The Asian culture.
Yep.
Right, like with Italians, Southern Italians are considered the blacks of Italians.
Oh, I never knew that.
Like
darker skin tone,
darker skin tones, darker complexions.
Oh, I never knew that.
Like
man.
The same thing in India. There's a caste system. The dark you are, because they got like blue black, right? And that shit sound funny as hell. We say that, but
so black that you blue.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they call it.
And that's what American mentality. They don't understand that internationally.
Yeah.
There's levels.
But it's really a caste system. It's the same thing. It's stuff that cats don't really. They're not educated about enough, or they ain't allow themselves.
I just don't understand how you guys think that white women are better than your sisters.
I never said they're better.
That's the mentality, though.
No. I just thought it was less of a headache.
The last time we talked
They
about
what?
this,
Growing up, me and my boys, locker room talk. It felt that white women were less of a headache than black women.
And why did you think that?
Because some black women will give you so much shit about just everything, rather with some white women they'll just be like, oh no, it's cool, I'll help you.
Do you hear what you just said?
I'm telling you, growing up, that's what it is.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you finish.
That's my logic.
That was it.
Yeah.
You said some for both races, but yeah, you generalized.
I can't generalize for everybody. That's why I said some.
Did, though. I said some. The end result of what you said is you taking some of black women and taking the whole populace now and putting over them. That's the lid.
That's general populace. Is me. Hold on. Me saying
no. You said just peace. You said
I have to correct you.
No, you don't. Wait. I'll let you talk. I'll let you talk, nigga. I'll let you talk.
All
right. And then you said some white women, but you don't generalize the entire white women as being like that. But you generalize your own sisters like that.
I said some. Saying most is generalizing all of them. Saying most.
You
I'm saying
encapsulize all of black women when you say that.
I'm not. I'm saying the ones that I encountered. That's why I said some. I'm not saying all or most.
But that statement.
That's how you're taking it.
That's how it's taken generally.
I legit said I said verbatim the ones that I know. I said that. I didn't say every white woman or every black dude or every black chick.
You said some for both.
I said some.
Which what I'm saying, I'm telling you the general consensus, which you saying some of black women, they would take that some of black women and put the cap on the sisters.
Yeah, but
so that's them. That's not me.
You're also putting into what other people's perceptions are.
I'm not. Right? I hate that shit.
If we're talking about, if we just talking straight up, he said, all right, the people that he's dealt with look at it like that. Right?
That's what I was saying.
I don't think he's trying to encapsulate everybody.
At all. I'm not generalizing.
I get that he's not. Yeah, but that's what other
That's what they're taking.
That's what
they're assuming in the running.
And also keep in mind that black men are considered, they're sensationalized
as a fetish.
Women,
yep.
Right? White men are sensationalized to Asian women.
I think
they're considered something that's like totally like, yo, this is kind of dope to have because It's something that either it's been talked about, it's taboo.
It's taboo.
Like the taboo of being with a black guy is you're gonna get dick down, right? So they assume now that all black men
it's a fact.
have long phalluses, like have long penises, right? That's not a fact.
No,
right?
it's not.
White women believe that. Asian women, some cases, some cases, believe that the white men have great credit. They're better.
Level of success is better.
Exactly.
Yeah,
True.
it looks better on paper.
So you mean the stereotypes?
Yeah,
It's all
Sorry.
stereotypes. So
Yeah.
it's all the sensationalized shit that we get hyped to, and they're like, all right, this is why we want this. White women have been sensationalized for black men because we couldn't have them.
But that also
That's all
goes.
it is.
That goes to what we seen growing up. If you watch How High, what did they go after?
But again,
But what they go after and how
they're echoing what we.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That sentiment that I know or that me and my friends grew up on is because that's what we seen growing up. So you go to watch How High, and it's black dudes who get into Harvard, and they don't care about the black chicks, but they love the white bitches who are nerds. That's what we're taught growing up. Yo, go get you a white chick when you get to college. Black chicks are regular. You had that in the hood, but you don't got no white chicks in the hood.
Which is true, but
that's what it is, bro.
It's like when a dude come home from jail, more than likely
he gonna dick you down.
People, no, not even that. A more amount of people celebrate that a lot bigger. Yo, my boy is out. Free,
Facts.
da 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 da.
Facts.
When I graduate from college,
You didn't
it's like, all right, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
All right, bro, you good? All right,
Damn,
that's what's up, son.
Crazy mindful.
So
Yeah.
just think about it, son.
Crazy
like,
mind
a lot
fuck,
of things
bro.
that we grew up on is bullshit, son.
Bullshit, nigga.
Yeah.
I just can't stand it now where people are still using that excuse of, well, slavery. I'm like, nigga, you didn't even grow up on that. Shut the fuck up, my nigga. I get that, but us niggas didn't grow up on that.
You still grew up on the mindset, though, the idea of
It's
it.
passed down to you.
Willie Lynch the shit out of us.
But they remind you. That's the difference.
I get that they remind us. I'm not negating none of that.
Okay.
But you did not grow up in slavery.
You still a slave.
We all are.
You're not. The slave mentality isn't the same.
My
though.
thing is, don't tell me you don't like black women.
Oh, I never said that.
That's what that conversation is about.
Okay.
See what I'm saying?
But you can't tell somebody what not to like.
No, because if you tell me that, you'll tell me you don't like your sister who's your blood.
And you might not.
That's crazy. So
you might not.
And that's crazy to me. You need to be out of here.
Why? Because you think different?
No. How you gonna tell me your own sister is ugly, bro?
I know a lot of people that believe that. Bro.
Facts.
As in, it's enough for you to go, I'm not fucking with black women at all?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know plenty of them motherfuckers.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't fault no one for feeling like that.
Exactly.
That just shows that there's a lot of
that's a problem.
Shit that
but you gotta respect it. You ain't gotta agree with it, but you gotta respect it.
Your choice is your choice.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm married to a white woman.
But you just said,
you know what I'm saying?
Don't
So
tell me you don't. You get the fuck out of here.
I would respect everybody. Don't tell me you don't like black women if you're a black man.
So why does it just because if you're a black man? You tell
Because
me you
that's
can't be a
your
Spanish
sister.
dude that don't like black people?
I don't give a fuck about you if you're Spanish, my nigga.
You should.
Well,
No.
That's wild, bro.
Because they're right there.
I was about to say, that's wild.
I don't care.
They right there in the same
They
house.
are the same, but at the same time, they don't like us either.
Son, a lot of people don't like nobody.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm just saying if you're
don't mean nothing,
whatever
son.
race you are, if you tell me I don't want to me going to say you don't like your kind publicly or whatnot is treason. That's
but
how
there's a lot of KKK people that don't believe, like Aryan brothers that don't like other white people.
I call it treason for their people too.
It's not treason.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just it's lack of information.
It's lack of information, ignorance, all of that.
Ignorance,
That's
yeah.
all I'm saying. Because I'm going to base off the clip. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? What to do with
okay.
it. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You know, and we're going through all of that shit. So
But
that's
I
what
feel
mean.
like everybody. I mean, that's always the spiel that makes people talk. It's always some black and white shit. Like it's weird.
I don't even care about color.
I get tired of it.
I get tired of that shit. I guess when I hear that shit, I'm just like, this is so dumb. In 2019, we still on this right now.
Because it makes people have
Like, my niggas
conversations.
grow
It's
up.
annoying.
We're on it because of everything that's still happening.
Facts.
Right? We're on it because
Especially now.
there's 4 or 5 white cops that's shooting down black boys. and
Easy.
girls,
Yeah.
Easy.
Right?
Yeah.
And again, my numbers are skewed, but then there's 4 or 5 black women that have way better educations than
Facts.
2 or 4 white guys and black males, but they were overlooked and not given the same pay.
So
there's always going to be disadvantages. It's just.
I just want to make sure we're supporting our sisters because they're going through enough. I know in here we do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm just speaking to the brothers out there who are not. Get your act together, my nigga. Because that just makes no sense to me.
You
wait,
ain't gotta do nothing. I ain't telling you what to do.
I feel
like
you.
Black women.
Oh, I know. No, we
I like
good in
women
here.
in general.
Women in general, my
I love
nigga.
women.
That's it. But
Everything.
don't, you know what I'm saying?
So what we're saying is what the past 5 years, everything that's black is selling. getting clicks.
Realistically,
Yes.
Because if you think about it,
hip hop lit now.
yeah,
When was hip hop this big that you could go into clubs and
Never.
actually hear hip hop the entire time?
Never.
And the DJ's allowed to. Like you had to.
What? Think about what?
Music, all of that.
I was telling people, look at the commercials. They got
all
trap
hip-hop.
beats.
Yo,
All
They got
hip
trap
hop.
beats on
hip-hop is winning
commercials.
for the last year and a half.
I seen
Yeah,
a
man.
toothpaste commercial yesterday.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. But thank you for coming today, man.
What? Thank you for inviting me.
I am.
Midweek and shit.
I ain't
Sam
gonna
was
lie.
like, yo, can we want to meet up tomorrow? I was like, nigga, it's Wednesday. He's like, yeah, Dcaso wants to come through. I was like, all right. Let's
Facts.
figure
I
it
took
out.
time off from work right now. I was
Okay,
like, you know what I
appreciate
mean?
that,
You
brother.
know what I mean?
No. Yo, like I said, you being on the Boston Voyager, man, that's a major come up.
Wait for the
Trying to
next
give you them
one.
flowers while you can still
Wait for
smell
the
Yeah,
it.
next
man.
one. I got something nice coming up.
That's
in the
beautiful,
next
man.
week.
Yeah, that's what we gotta do
Article
more.
wise, I'm talking about. I'm about to hit Europe, all across the states. Like,
And
So
that's
you going
lit.
international in a few weeks or something like that, right?
2 weeks.
That's lit.
Where you headed to? Flex all them
I ain't
towns.
trying to flex.
Hey, you
yet,
trying to
bro.
flex it?
But
No, you know what you should do?
I
Get
start
a,
off in New York,
Nice.
and then I end off in like Germany, Switzerland.
Do a
Enough
vlog.
said.
Someone was telling me
Do a
that. so
vlog.
Do a vlog, sir.
Capture all that shit. Don't edit none of it till you get back.
Yeah.
Capture all that shit. It'll be amazing.
Yeah, man.
Bring
Get
mad
that-
SD cards or save
that
on your
GoPro,
Dropbox, all that. Yeah.
shit. Yeah, man.
That-
If you got-
'cause-
I got a little, you know what I'm saying? If you need it, I'll let you rock.
That's
that.
what sells now, right? Because people always want to see what you're doing nowadays.
Facts.
You know what I mean? They want to see it from your perspective, your point of view. You know, you going to meetings, traveling, being on the road, shit happening at shows, backstage, all that shit. That's something
That's
that I like to
beautiful.
watch.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Especially now
content.
that I smoke now, I watch it like that at night. Yo, at night, I already
That's-
have insomnia, right? I smoke to help me sleep.
Yeah.
But sometimes if I smoke the wrong one, that shit keeps me. I was up till 8:30 this morning, bro.
The indica
Wow.
versus sativa.
Yeah.
I was up till 8:30 just fucking reading, bro.
Yeah.
My girl woke up like, "What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Yo, I don't know." She's like, "You ain't tired?" I was like, "Yo, I gotta go pick up show in a few hours." And I'm like, "Yo, I'm afraid to go to sleep because I might not wake up."
That'd be a long nap.
Yeah,
Be a
I'm
long
like,
nap.
let me just stay awake. So
Be a long nap, man.
Right.
So what else you got coming up besides the tour in a few weeks?
I'm gone. So I leave February 12th, February 13th. And I don't come back to Massachusetts until May.
Damn.
you gonna have some spicy
So
footage.
I'm out, bro.
Yeah.
I'm out.
So we're gonna look forward to that content then.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, that's what's up, man.
I just got to figure out to make myself take the content.
I'll remind you, dog. I'll send you an
That's the hard
email.
part, bro. I
Yeah,
feel like I
because
like
when
to
you're
live-
working and moving,
Yeah,
you're not
I'm
only
in the
thinking,
moment, son. I
Yeah.
ain't
yo,
trying to
you
be
gotta get it. Bring
Get a hat with a
photographer
GoPro on it, or put
I
a
got my
GoPro.
GoPro. I got
All
a
right, so
couple
put it
of
like on your bag or something.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So
Have
that way
somebody
it's
come
just,
with you.
Yeah.
A videographer.
Yeah.
That's just,
Yeah,
I know
that
that. I know
budget,
that. I know
that
that. Yeah, I know what that
Yeah,
entails.
that budget.
Nah, you know what you do? You go hit up a college kid, you put it on Craigslist, or you go online or whatever, or shows, be like, yo, I'll pay y'all $50 this week. Who wanna be my person to walk around with a camera?
You could do that in each town, each city you stop in,
Facts.
and just pay them, and then you get the video on the footage right there. I see you later, bro.
Facts. They walk around with you with your camera.
And guess what?
Don't wait.
You're building networks the
Mm.
entire time, and every time you
Facts.
win.
That. You just dropped a gem.
You know what I mean?
Uh,
I do
What you
our
gonna call
little
it though?
Huh?
What you gonna call it?
Oh, goddamn no.
Caso on the go. Need my coins.
Oh shit, man! But man, that's what's up, man. Yo, like we said, this is DJ Dcaso. Check him out on the clubs in Boston. He's gonna be international soon. We're gonna get at you. It's lit.
Fact. That was dope though.